Friends, hello to you also. I've been saying, oh, it might be the last day of BG3 for quite a while, but today it must be. It must be. Now, I did say initially that I would stream no matter what, but I do have a Japanese lesson at 3 p.m., and I'm actually unwilling to cancel that. That said, I have not done my homework at all, and so that's why I normally end stream when I do, so I can go practice my lesson and write some exemplar and so on. But I got absolutely nothing done this weekend. It just kind of slipped my mind, I suppose. But we'll see. We'll see. Last day we've been here before. I am not joking. I just cannot have the game going anymore. It is now overly indulgent. The game is now saying, "Look, I'm even longer." Like the pacing in Act 3 is not great. I've said a number of times it's just not ideal, and you know, you know. If you've played the end of BG3, you will understand what I mean. If you've not, I encourage you to do so. It's a great game, but for me, it's the kind of game that would probably go on the shelf for a little bit and then come back if I were not playing on stream because it just goes on too long. Regardless, hello, unnamed comments. Philemon, good seeing you, friend. Jim, welcome in. Hi, George, good seeing you, my friend. Hope things been good for you. Hopefully getting some sleep recently. Fluke, welcome in. How's it going today? Steve and Marks, welcome in today. Shepherd, hello, Exothermics. Hello, Reflex. All these X's. Hello, Eka. Hello, Tuesday Mike. Welcome, Dog. Sevioho, welcome. Hello, Gary. Hello, Tarek. Hello, Pond. It's okay, my students don't do their homework either. Oof. Yesterday was my students' first little quiz. I do a little quiz on the first day of like the readings every semester, just to help them understand that I do in fact want them to do the readings. And so the first quiz of the semester is always like, what is the author's main claim? And both of the articles that I have them read on the first day have the main claim as the title. So this is do you actually know the thing we're engaging with today? Can you just tell me that? And man, the number of students who have not even glanced at the piece is always very high. But I hope it's the case that they now know that, yeah, I'm serious. These are not long readings or hard readings. Just take a few minutes, glance through at the very least, but I will do my homework today, so I will be ending stream by 2 o'clock at the latest, so I have at least an hour to go sit and read and write and so on. Strawberry Chemist, welcome. Steve asked, do we know when we started our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough? We do not on top of our mind, but let's go ahead and find out together. It's a great way to, hello Fritz, a great way to begin thinking and learning together. Where's that window? Here, good. And so I can do what Sully Gnome, I believe, will have all of the info like that. And then we go to our friend Resorty. He's over here. If we could spell his name correctly. Very good. Everything is red. It's all heartbreaking. All right, so streams. Yes. More streams. We need multiple months probably. Alright, we begin going backwards, looking at all the follower loss. What am I doing myself? We had 1 day sponsored War Tales. Oh, we're going back. Oh, it looks like we started on November 21st. Is that true? Okay, yeah. I remember this. I remember we said, ha ha he he, for one Saturday stream, let's play this game, won't that be silly? And then we did a sponsored stream, and then Anno came out, and I said, okay, actually I do want to play some of that. And so we've been playing it more or less every single stream since late November. I don't think I've locked in on a game for this long in a very, very long time. so there's that, my friends. So there's that. Behold, it does go on. That said, it's a really good game. I'm really enjoying myself, and we'll see how it goes. Act 3 started in November? No, that can't be true. It can't be true. Act 3 is eternal. We've actually never not been playing Act 3, I believe. I'm not sure. Marcus Gunsino from the YouTube. Since the first assignment's an expectations setter, I considered not holding against their grade. So these journals are worth 5 points each out of a tremendous number of points. By the end of the term, they'll have done, I believe, 30 small journals, and 30 times 5 is insert number here. So missing 5 of them is, missing 5 of them is a very small loss of points, and I think it sends the message well that this is a class and it is serious business, and please do the basics of at least reading the title of the essay. And I think it sends that message, but yeah, it's not gonna like kill their grade forever. You joined in September. I was already playing this. Wait, really? I have really and truly destroyed my stream. Did I actually go from the chess arc almost immediately into the Baldur's Gate arc? Wait, really? September 5th. Oh my goodness. No, that's not possible. Yeah, so I played some Paradox games, as allegedly I know how to do and do sometimes. It has been since September? It's a good thing the tenure track came through. It's true, or it's becoming nothing but Baldur's Gate 3 stream forever. Oh, this is confusing. I think I need to say anyone who is still with me after all of this, thank you. Especially those of you who don't watch Baldur's Gate, either because you don't enjoy it or because you're trying to avoid spoiling it for yourself. We made our character on September 5th. Oh my goodness. What do we say about this? Alright, I don't know what to say about this other than I'd like to get to the game so we can finish it. But I'm going to put a poll over on the old Twitch there. Have I made a huge mistake? Yes, whoops. Or yes, whoops. No, BG3 Eternal. Friends, what have I done to my stream? Like, I knew haha he he, we've been playing it for a little while. Man, Klaus, you don't want spoilers. The past half a year has been rough. Has it really been 5 months of one game? Hey, Mike, thank you for the 1,000 bits. It was all worth it for the friends we've made along the way. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the case that we now can talk about Lae'zel and Shadowheart and the other characters. This is true. And we have some nice viewers who have joined us after this thing. That's pretty great. Oh man, you don't want spoilers waiting on Project Zomboid. Oh man, survivorship bias. Yeah, you all have made it through this thing somehow. Mike, thank you for the 1,000 bits, and thank you very much indeed for voting that you enjoyed this. And so, the majority of you who are still here enjoy the Baldur's Gate 3. Mike, thank you. Everyone, thank you. Oh man. I do enjoy it. I made a huge mistake, but I do enjoy it. You're absolutely right about that. It has been a good time. Now, if on day one of this thing, I recognized that I would still be playing the game in late January, would I have gone in for this? The answer has to be no. The answer has to be no. I cannot imagine locking my stream into one game for 5 months. Well, we've done what we've done. No time machines today, so History teacher Steve, thank you for asking me to look that up and truly ruining my day. No, it's good to good. Especially we're finishing it today. Tomorrow and the day after are my let's do some work days. And so we'll not be streaming on those 2 days. But my Friday, American Thursday, we will start the playthrough of Project Zomboid multiplayer, so long as I'm able to get the server up and going. So that will happen, I promise. And I'm looking forward to it. And if you want to play, whether you're new player, old player, inexperienced, whatever, as long as you're willing to be generous and kind and not kill one another, I'm definitely here for it. It'll be a good time for sure. Oh my goodness. Jennifer English's playthrough's gone on longer than a year. I mean, part of it is I only stream like 4 hours a day now, and an hour and a half that is taken for opening Blather, of course. And so I end up streaming only like 2.5 hours of the game each day. So yeah, 177 hours of gameplay divided by 2.5 is 70 some days. Is that right math? I don't know. Hello, Mr. Japan Professor. Gosh, that's me. Hello to you also. Welcome to the channel. Hope things are good for you. And yeah, no big stories to share with you from teaching yesterday. Both classes are doing the thing I want them to do, namely beginning to coalesce. I was so happy when I went into the first classroom about 5 minutes before class started. Many of the students were already chit-chatting with people that they did not know before the semester started. And it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing that I have a policy this term that the students agreed to of let's not use cell phones in the classroom. And by that, I don't just mean during the class hours, but I sure would appreciate if you didn't have your phones out here at all. And I think I recognize that this then gives the students the space, the opportunity, and the motivation to connect with the place they are and the people they're with. And I like seeing that. It feels good to me. And I'm not sure if that's just because I can overhear and, listen in to their conversations. And I can't do that when they're on their phone unless I go stand behind them and get creepy. It's just nice to see connection happening among the students. I think it leads to a better classroom and a better conversation. And that's pretty good. Baldur's Gate 3 became a commitment. Aired Myth on Good Call. Initially, I said Baldur's Gate, I'll just try it for a day or two and see how it goes. And then I was bought in. And I think the idea that I would abandon BG3 after we were so deeply dug in seemed silly, because so many of you want to know what comes next. I did this for you, not for me. Do students ever ask if I'm their real Professor Man? Like, do they worry I'm a space alien? I don't think so. But if you mean like on day one, when I come in and start blathering, do they like say, why should we listen to you? It's happened one time. And the student was a enforcer for the local gangs who had recently got out of prison. But no, the students have been trained to be compliant, and so someone walks in and stands up and starts talking. They're willing to accept basically whatever I say, which is a very strange power, and I'm not a huge fan of it, frankly. But yeah, I've never had a student, other than that one guy, ask if I'm their real professor. LOL, what story time? I've told this story many times before, but I have a former student who spent 12 years in jail, or prison rather, for being an enforcer for local loan shark, I believe, who would definitely allow people to bet more than they could possibly pay. And the striking thing about this fellow is that he is blind. And so apparently he would come along with a loan shark, and this is just my blind friend, don't worry about him. And the blind friend would use his hearing to orient himself towards the person that they wanted to beat up. And the person in debt, the victim so-called, would be quite surprised that some blind man, like legally blind, 100% cannot see anything, would lunge across the room and start hitting. And I do not condone this, but this is a ridiculous story. Absolutely true, though. And on day one, I said, are any questions anyone's got? And he said, yeah, why should I listen to you about this? And I gave him a little story, and that's how this thing goes. How it goes. Your teacher asked how you know this person talking is their teacher and not a lookalike who captured the real teacher. Yeah, that's not the kind of philosophy I go in for. I think some thought experiments can be very useful. And I think that one's useful for asking questions of how do we come to know anything. My version of this is many of you believe in the existence of a place called Antarctica. You've never been there. How do you know it's real, right? This sort of thing. But no, like pure illusion or evil geniuses working against you. I tend not to go in for that much, but good stuff. I am Teddy Bear Professor. I will take that. The word I usually use is that I'm avuncular. I come off to students like their friendly uncle. And I that can work with that. In part because I am an uncle, and in part because it allows the students to connect with me in a way that is non-threatening. And then I can say like, hey, have we thought about? Hey, can we talk about? That's what I tend to use a little bit, but there you go. All right, thank you for all the kind comments today. Because I want to get into Baldur's Gate 3, let's go ahead and get into the game. I should also mention, one of you, very generously donated 2 game keys to Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2. Older games, but definitely set in the same BG universe we've been playing in. And we'll be giving these away at the end of the playable part of BG3. When it goes to epilogue time after whatever happens, we'll be giving these away today. And so if you want keys for BG1, BG2, you have someone in the community to thank. And if you're around, that's fine. And if not, that's fine too. And yeah, there you go. There you go indeed. All right, let's go ahead and do now the word of the day and see what's going on. Word of the day today is ephemeral. Ephemeral. Definitely one of these lovely fantasy words I'm guessing many of you know. Ephemeral. There's also the word ephemera you might know, which is the condition of my desk. My desk is covered in ephemera for sure. Here we go. Something describes ephemeral lasts only for a very short time. It's here, it's gone, it's insubstantial in some sense. The performance was not recorded, a fact that made its ephemeral nature all the more poignant. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday with John Darnielle's comments about songs not being real in their written down form, existing only in the moment of performance and then disappearing forever. And yeah, I get that. Anyway, here is the did you know. In its aquatic immature stages, the mayfly of order Ephemeratera, flying ephemera I guess, has all the time in the world, or not quite. Among the approximately 2,500 species of mayflies, some have as much as 2 years, but a year is more common. But in its adult phase, the typical mayfly hatches, takes wing for the first time, mates, and dies within the span of a few short hours. The briefest of heydays makes the insect a potent symbol of life's ephemeral nature. When ephemeral, from the Greek word ephemeros, meaning lasting a day, first appeared in print in English in the late 16th century, it was a scientific term applied to short-term fevers, and later to organisms like insects and flowers with very short lifespans. Soon after that, it acquired an extended sense of describing anything fleeting and short-lived, as in ephemeral pleasures. There you go. You eat a candy, it's real nice for a moment, and then you got the memory, but it's not nearly as good as the sugary sweetness, perhaps. This paragraph here about, many creatures living to reproduce and then die. I mean, it's something that a lot of people worry about. Like, how does my life have meaning if I'm around for a while and then I'm gone? Big topic to discuss. The example I like using of that, though, is can I find it? Cave glow worms. Hey, thank you very much. This is beautiful. This is beautiful indeed. These are worms that glow beautifully and die. And that's kind of their whole shtick. They hang out inside of a very dark cave, they glow beautifully, and they die. And they've been doing this for a very, very long time, and humans come by and say, oh, that's beautiful. And so this is the kind of thing that one can ask questions about meaning, about the origin of beauty. Are they beautiful even if no creatures like us ever come by? Do their lives become meaningful in some way because they delight us? But yes, I think examples like this where we're able to say, wow, something's around for only a very short period and just hangs out for a while and then dies. Like, how are we like that? Etc. But yes, the glowing cave worms are fascinating and lovely. Like many of you say, they do appear in some form in a number of fantasy games and stories. And I've never been there. They're in New Zealand and Australia. That's right. It's something I'd like to see with my own eyes. They've been described as indescribable, but they're quite beautiful in a way, and maybe sad. Maybe that's okay though. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All right, here's a test your vocabulary opportunity for you. It's time for the quiz. Rearrange the letters to form an adjective meaning of brief duration. Adjective of brief duration. I'm wanting to make it into a pasta. I see roti is beginning. I'm guessing it ends with a Y. It's transitory. It's transitory. The minute I got the Y ending, it came together. Transitory indeed. You all actually got it before I did today. Good job on that. Transitory. Moving through. Like a transition. You can't be in a transition forever, or it's not a transition. But there you go. Who on earth used the word canard to make it the top word researched recently? Where is the word canard being used these days? It's probably on the... We're not being political. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the Treasury Chief used the word canard about something, something, something politics. I appreciate that. I appreciate that when people see a word they don't know, they look it up. Now, my sense is that not everyone does that. My students don't do that. But that's great. That's a habit we shall maintain. What a canard. What's the extra word here? Yeah, it's the name of a lake in New England. I think Massachusetts, maybe. It's the longest place name in the world right now. That's how it goes. You'd be looking up every word. I think you should. I mean, I think if you don't know what a word means, take the time to look it up. You might go very slowly through text one time. But next time through, you'll know those words and keep on going. I think the only way to build a vocabulary is to admit the limitations of one's vocabulary and to want to improve it in some way. Why is fascism here? I don't know. What is HH in the signification? Okay, I see what they're doing there. Yeah, I always wonder at what point do the lookups change substantially? And on the whole, do words appear at the bottom and drop off before eventually climb up more and more? Eventually? Or do some pop to the top right away? I'm guessing when it comes to like major events, for example, the Super Bowl, or a presidential speech, for example, if a word is used that people don't know, I'm guessing it goes up real quick. In the same way that, what's the line? At the half in English football, at least historically, the British power works would have to produce more power because a huge portion of the country simultaneously goes and makes tea on their electric kettles. Or in the US, there's a line at least that There's a noticeable change in water pressure across the country at Super Bowl halftime because everyone goes to the bathroom more or less simultaneously. You're not sure what the word discourse or discursivity means in Foucault's History of Sexuality? I mean, Foucault's great. Foucault's fantastic. He asks us to think about where our basic concepts come from and trace that. Instead of assuming that people have always thought and talked just like us and meant the exact same thing, where have these ideas come from? The easy example here for Foucault is the idea of heterosexuality and homosexuality, called and thought of in that way, has a history. They're definitely earlier people. The Greeks are one version of them that did not understand some male-male pairings as being homosexual than we would today. And so, Foucault's claim is if we can trace the origins of these things, we'll better understand them and recognize we can also change them again today if we want to. He uses sexuality as his main topic, but you can do this with basically any category. The contingency of basic categories. What a good time. Also a good time is Thrice. Good old Thrice. Here we go, team. Social sciences #1. JFK's Army Secretary, LBJ's Defense Secretary, Carter's Secretary of State, all are the same dude, all named what Vance? I believe it's Cyrus Vance. This might be incorrect, but Cyrus came to mind right away, and I am like 80% sure this is correct. Yeah, haha, there you go. Let's take a quick peek at Cyrus Vance. Can you imagine naming your child Cyrus? Is he from the South? Let's see. Where are you from, brother man? West Virginia. Not South, but South adjacent. There's a really interesting period in American history. It's around about the time of like the end of the Civil War, in which the what's it gonna be called? The aristocracy of the South, as they're losing their ascendancy or losing their control of the racial hierarchy, immediately say, you know how we can reestablish it? By calling our children names from Roman and Greek history. And so coming out of the South of the U.S., there's a tremendous number of people who are named, Alexander, who are named very unusual names. They're not coming to mind right now. There's a really great little article written by can't remember, on the topic of Southern Stoicism. Is it this guy here? Is it you? Well, Walker Percy, here we go. Written back in 1956. Attempt to understand how the South in the U.S. understands this as both Christian and also as Roman in some way, which is fascinating. Anyway, big topic, not worth thinking about, but yeah, really quite good piece here. And the English Squire Archy is the origin. Love it. Anyway, another day. All right, question 2. Arts and culture. Alonzo, Cassandra, and Victoria are the only sensibly named characters in what musical that made its West End debut in 1981? I like musicals. Nothing comes immediately to mind. So West End means it's British, most likely. So who has goofy names? I mean, there's Urinetown. I've seen Urinetown once. And some of the characters have very strange names. I think Urinetown's of more recent vintage, though. Alonzo, Cassandra, and Victoria. I mean, there's Cats. And Cats has characters named things like Bustopher Jones and Old Deuteronomy. But I don't remember any other names here, do I? I'm doing Cats. Okay, there we go. Only because they have ridiculous names otherwise. Urinetown's 2001. Okay, thank you. I don't know how time works anymore. There you go. In 2006, Phantom of the Opera became the longest-running show. There's some really interesting, I think there's 2 back to back, maybe, episodes of This American Life in which they interview the musicians on Phantom of the Opera, most of whom have been playing together for like 20 years. And so they've come to complain about one another regularly and like have these sibling infighting. It's like apparently the oboist occasionally falls asleep and snores, and the lead percussionist smells bad, and this kind of thing. So they initially just have this interesting, interview series on what on earth happens when you're working in a job in a very small pit with the same people day after day after day. It's like a hyper squeezed in version of, a hyper compressed version of many people's workplace situations. Fascinating, fascinating. I think the follow up, though, is COVID. Yeah, COVID kills Phantom of the Opera, right? It is not able to maintain itself without people coming in regularly. Shows get shut down due to the pandemic. And so I think they did have a show about what it is to lose your job on Broadway after 20 some years of playing the exact same people. It's a really interesting set. I recommend it. Yeah. Okay. Question 3. Here we go. Kate Feeney and Molly McGrath are the two most recently hired hosts of what live show that needs a lot of hosts? So I don't know. My guess is The View. I know that The View is exclusively question mark maybe women sitting around a table and debating this and that. I know that they've had some churn when it comes to hosts for political reasons. I know Whoopi Goldberg's on there. Lots of hosts I'm not sure about. Like what's it called? The Price is Right has lots of folks coming out and like showing you a watch you might win. I think those have historically been women. They used to be called Barker's Beauties. There are problems there. I'm doing The View, and I'm ready to be right or wrong. Either way is fine, or wrong. It's been 10 years since she hit 5,000 episodes, and she's still going. Linda Kahn is by far the most prolific host of what several times a day show. Is it the news? I have no idea. I mean, things like the Home Shopping Network have lots of shows, but I don't think of it as several times a day show. I think of it as being always on. And Home Shopping Network's a network, not a show. I do not know, unfortunately. I don't really have a good guess at all. But 5,000 episodes. Okay, yeah, I feel ridiculous not knowing this at all, but we're doing the Home Shopping Network. God. He wasn't on the very first one, but a month in, Chris Berman became a fixture at the desk of what ESPN flagship show? Sports Center? I didn't realize it's Sports Center. Is that what it's called? Sports? Is that what you're called? Okay, we're good. Hey, DB Cooper, good seeing you today. It is Sports Center. Well done, team. Well done, team, indeed. Who got that one first? Unnamed Comic got that one first. Good job. Now, I do want to say, I didn't realize Sports Center was multiple times a day. And I was definitely bamboozled by these being women's names. Now, had they been guys' names, I don't think I would have thought of sports anyway. I would have thought of news first and foremost. I don't know of any. Well, I guess I know about like what's it called? I was gonna say I don't know of any male-dominated TV debate shows. There used to be Crossfire over on CNN, but Jon Stewart did a number of them. So Linda Kahn, I don't know by name. I feel like I should if she'd done so many of these. No, I don't know this person, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately not. I know an earlier era of sports people, but not this at all. Hey, Dog that's absolutely right. Craig Kilborn did this early in his comedian career. Oh, it's Cone, not Con. Thank you, Dogberry, for the correction. She did it in the mid 90s. So I didn't have cable television until fairly late in my 20s, I guess. And so because of that, I didn't really know about ESPN other as like a show that or a channel that has sports on it. So, all right, very good. Question number 4. Doodle bugging is a fun alternate name for what junk science activity? Doodle bugging. All right, so thinking of junk science, there's phrenology, certainly. There's chiropractic. There's dowsing. There's like mesmerism. Uh, do some part of me is saying doodle bugging is dowsing. Is that right? Is that actually right? It is indeed that. Yeah, I don't know why it's called doodle bugging. Good job, Jim, getting on first. Well done indeed. Metal detecting is not junk science. Oh, except if you mean like you occasionally find junk in the ground. Because doodle bugs root around the dirt. I don't know what doodle bugs are, do I? Doodle bugs. I can't type. A European beetle, apparently. Called the Maybug or May beetle. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I know these at all. Oh, things like this I call roly polies. Okay, Dobber, thank you. They're roly polies in my particular regional speechification. Fascinating little buddies. Wait. One of them is called an armadillo. Is that right? Which picture was that? Armadillidium vulgare, the common armored dillium. I don't know if I know that part. That's fascinating. You call them woodlouse where you're from, or pill bug. Very good, very good. Very good. All right, got that one. Last question for now. We already got the 10 points, so we're okay today regardless. Consumer stuff. Allium cepa is the species name of most of the various varieties of what produce section staple. The first thing that comes to mind is celery, and I don't know why that is. Allium. I'm going celery for reasons I know not. Okay. According to the Food Network, scientists making pico de gallo require lime, salt, cilantro. It's onions. It's onions. I think many of you got that right away. We good? All right. It's the onion. Very good. Hey, Drek, good seeing you. Hope things have been good for you recently. Welcome on in. The onion. A 12-point day. That's pretty good. Pretty good for us. Yeah, apparently an average difficulty day for most folks. 12 all the way. You should remember Allium used to know it. Yeah, I don't know why I thought celery. Oh, this 1.99 will continue to be the death of me. Gotta get closer. Wait, some people are actually pulling off 3-point scores in some of these? How on earth does one maintain a 3 in anything, given the variety of questions that count? Man, I gotta work on this. It big old cheaters, big old cheaters maybe big old cheaters. Yeah, because that means like one consistently gets a perfect score in anything. Oh, this is my averages? Oh, okay. How does anyone get a 3 a quarter of the time? This guy doesn't. Okay, I understand now. But in chat to help them. Yeah, a few months back, I saw someone else doing a trivia game. And the way that they would do it is read the question themselves, saying, I don't know that. Chat, what's the answer? And I understand this is a good way to like spark interaction between the host and the old streamer there. Or the host of the chat, but it just feels very, very silly to me. Oh, you do have the same distributions. Okay, so this is indeed the world average. So on average, folks who play this game know more about consumer stuff and science and nature. Indeed, arts and culture is the weakest category for the average player here, and it's my strongest category. I wonder if that's because these days geek culture leans more and more in the direction of the scientific, the quantifiable, and feels like mine are seen more for the hippie dropouts who never make anything good of themselves. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. That's actually quite striking to me that arts and culture is weaker than social sciences, even. Huh? Crazy. Anyway, arts and culture might be heavily American. Is it? Is it though? I don't know. Like, I think today was cats, and cats is British. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to it. Doing your game of the day. Friends, it's time for some Redactyl. Yesterday we did John A. Macdonald, the first Prime Minister of Canada. Who or what will we find today as we go on here? Blank of blank, starting with a the. I wish you nothing but luck on this one. Modern, there are 12. Is it science? It's easier to guess paper towels than list. I like how you think of that, my friend. That's very good. Is the word fourth? There's 1/4. How about bassoon? We got none of those. A system, perhaps? 14 systems is in Arabia. I like how you think, but no, not today. A lord, there are 2. He, there are 68. Is it Jean? There's no Jean d'Arc. Is it Soviet? There are 4 Soviet things. India, we got none. War, what is it? 57. How about the television? The humble television. Not today, unfortunately, Fred. An era, maybe. There are 9 eras. A century, perhaps. There are 26 of those. A conquest. 1 conquest here. A kingdom, 10. So it seems like military adjacent, but not primarily. How about China? There's 28 China references. History, perhaps. We have 23 histories. Possible, good job. Battle, there are 13. Merchant, there are 15. Regency, we have none. Vietnam, there are none. City, there are 11. Is it Japan? Holy moly! Dr. Possible with the history. Shadow Avatar with the Japan. How did you get Japan? I want to know how you got Japan. Tell me your story, or else. How on earth does one get to Japan? These lucky guesses. Is it lucky guess? Like mention of China, lucky guess? GG indeed. The first human inhabitants of the Japanese archipelago have been traced to the Paleolithic around 38 to 39,000 years ago. The Jomon period, named for its cord-marked pottery, was followed by the Yayoi period in the first millennium BCE, when the new inventions were introduced from Asia. During this period, the first known written reference to Japan was recorded in the Chinese Book of Han in the 1st century AD. Alright, team, we do not tell this at all to the Japanese people. They get very, very angry if you tell them this story because where'd they come from? Korea or possibly Upper China. Shh. The Japanese have always inhabited this island. They've always been tall and beautiful, and how dare you suggest they're related to those awful people in mainland Asia? It is one of these, one of these ethno concerns that I find very, very uncomfortable. They had to come from somewhere. How dare you? We came from here. Hokkaido? No one ever lived in Hokkaido, don't worry. We just took it peacefully. This is a topic for another day. Let's do something more fun than complain about ethno-nationalism. Incidentally, I think I have an ethno-nationalist in one of my classes this term. He said that any time I pay taxes, it goes to me. And I said, do you pay a ton of taxes such that you get everything covered yourself? And he said, no, my countrymen is me. People who don't look like me are not me. And I went, I had no idea what to do because this was meant to be a quick little let's think about the reasons that we do various things to help others. And I did not expect that, not even a little bit. So I will be talking with him and trying to understand what this means. On the one hand, I'm glad that he thinks of himself as being part of his neighbors. But man, if you hit the like limits of your borders, or you find someone who's an immigrant and they're not you, we got problems. So we'll see what happens. I try very hard not to argue any particular position definitively, but I might need to come out kind of strong against that one. We'll see. Actually, I hope the other students will come out strongly against it. And so it goes. At least an immigrant isn't teaching. Oh yeah, the great question then is, why on earth should he get the advantage of like Japanese healthcare if he himself is not one here? And maybe he'll think through it. I doubt it. All right, let's go and do the Rizdactyl. My favorite game and yours too. Maybe. I'm going to do only 2 of these, I think, today because I must finish Baldur's Gate today. And if we do too many of them, we'll have no time, etc. I'm going to do a random one. There are 286 in queue. And the random one is this one right here. Nah. Okay, sure. Black Point, this one is yours. Black Point, we got one right here that you, my friend, have submitted. Friends, on my screen right now, I see a Wikipedia page. I'm interested in you asking any yes-no questions you want to, and we'll see what comes of it. Good luck and Godspeed. Is it unique? Yes. Is it related to racism? I guess. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Is it a history of a country? It is not the history of Japan or otherwise. Let's see. Is it man-made? Yes, it is man-made. Can I take it to perdition, hell, or nowhere? Sure. Yes. Is it related to roads anyway? Nothing comes to mind immediately. Is it in the common home? It is not in a common home. Is it related to a junk science? Not to my knowledge, but who knows? Is it a person? It is a person. Yes, indeed, a person. Is it located only on Earth? I don't believe this person would say so, but I will say so. Is that right? Is that right? One second. I remember this correctly. I only half remember this. Anyway, is it an American white man? No. Are they from the USA? Yes. Is it a fictional person? No. Is it a meme? No. Were they European? No. Is it Katy Perry? It is not the astronaut Katy Perry. Is it a man? It is not a man, John Pop, but welcome to channel. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It is a man, but welcome to channel. Man, yes, absolutely. Is it a Scientologist? It's not a Scientologist, no. Did this person take mind-altering substances? I think the answer is yes on that one. I believe the answer is yes on mind-altering substances. Is it Barack Obama? It's not. Are they closely related to religion? They are not. They're not, no. No. A weird answer to the Earth question, has the person been depicted in space? I suspect the answer is yes on that one. That's not what I had in mind, though. They had, I believe, religious beliefs that would suggest that they have a persistent being. For my purposes, no, they're not on Earth. Are they alive today? No. Did they own a motorcycle? I assume so, yes. Did he live in 1960? Yes. Would a non-American know of this person? Absolutely. Is it Timothy Leary? No. Ron L. Hubbard? No. Hunter S. Thompson? No. All good. All good. All right. Is it Allen Ginsberg? It's not Allen Ginsberg. Jack Kerouac? Not Jack Kerouac. Is my wife a fan of this person? Fan is too strong of a word. I think my wife is positively disposed to some element of this person, sure. Was this person an artist? Yes. Are they a movie star? Not primarily. Were they born before 1900? No. Were they a politician? No. Is it Frederick Douglass? No. Jimi Hendrix? No. Were they involved in a cult? Is it a singer? Yes. Are they known primarily for painting? No. Is it Paul Newman? No. So singer, American. Is Andy Warhol? It's not Andy Warhol. Charlie Manson? No. Zappa? No. Jim Morrison? No. Is it Jerry Garcia? It's not Jerry Garcia, but I like it. Frank Sinatra? No. Is it MJ? I'll call that good enough. It is indeed Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Non-Europeans, you know about this guy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Michael Joseph Jackson, born 2 years before 60, was an American singer, songwriter, dancer, and philanthropist. Dubbed the King of Pop, he's widely regarded as one of the most culturally significant figures of the 20th century. Now, unnamed comment, you have to answer honestly. Did you mean Michael Jordan when you did MJ? I don't think so. We established singer all the way. There you go. He was indeed depicted in space, music video for Scream. I thought there was something there, absolutely. Also, the question about racism at the very beginning, excellent question. Very good indeed. Did I ever play Michael Jackson's Moonwalker? I was so bad at that game. I forgot about this, though. Michael Jackson video game. You played him in a, yes, white suit, and you could like throw your hat, I think. So I didn't really know who Michael Jackson was at this point in my life. And so I just thought it was an action game like any other. And I remember losing a tremendous number of times here. Did any of you play this game? 1990. Yeah, I didn't really grow up in a Michael Jackson household. I was aware of the moonwalking, and that's about all. What Nintendo don't? That's actually not funny, but I enjoy it anyway. Jackson stole his dance moves from Bob Fosse. I mean, is stole the correct word? I mean, Fosse, of course, has his fingers, his ideas in everything of that period. But sure, I mean, there's definitely some overlap between Fosse-esque presentations and Jackson-esque ones. They're exact replicas. I don't know. I don't know. I know the old line, what good artists imitate, great artists steal. Yeah, this is too complicated for me right now. If I read Aristotle and then like repeat Aristotle's arguments to you, have I stolen Aristotle's arguments, or have they merely been incorporated into my behavior? The word stole is a big word. I don't know. Can one steal an idea, man? Anyway, unnamed comment, good job. Unnamed comment. Don't worry, the true fans, the true historians of dance know that Fosse is the creator of all good things. He did the initial choreography for Chicago and made it a like hyper-sexualized showing where the random characters in prison wear seductress outfits and so on. Regardless, let's now grab one that was submitted in the past 24 hours if possible. These are some pretty good ones. Oh, George. Oh, George. I mean, yes, George. But. Drek, you're amazing. Can't do that. Don't want to do that. We did that yesterday. You had a moment, it's fine. George submitted like 4 of them. They're all good. Yeah, this one is probably too difficult to get anytime soon. Some of you are trolls. I don't want to do another person. All right, never mind. The ones submitted recently do not fit the vibe I'm going for at the moment. I saw one earlier I really want to do. Can I find it again? Oh, this is not the one I intended to do. This is Kaz's. You cannot play because you're busy now being the submitter. Friends, there's one on my page right now. I'm interested in you. guessing some guesses, and we'll see how this goes. Bring it, thank you. Bring it. That's right. Any question you want to, we'll make it fun. Can I lift it up? No. Is it unique? No. Is it related to the bassoon? No. Is it a place? Yes. Does it deal with religion? It can, but not centrally. Is it man-made? Yeah, I think it is man-made. Is it only located on Earth? To the best of my knowledge, yes. Is it related to Pittsburgh? Not immediately, but everything is, so sure, why not? Is it related to roads? No. Is it a chain? No. Is it in Asia? Yes. Is it a building? No. Was it around in 1400 CE? I suspect yes. Is there only one of these? No. Is it fictional? No. If we forgot it, would it matter? Oh, I love that. If we forgot it, it would stop to exist. Yeah, with a sufficiently large understanding of if we forgot about it, it wouldn't exist anymore. There we go. Does it have physical boundaries as opposed to borders on maps? It can have physical boundaries, it can have borders on maps, or it can be merely understood as existing. Is it in China? I suspect so, yes. Is it the Great Wall of China? No. Is it an idea? Yeah, in some sense, yes. It's an idea-based place. Did I learn about it during my teenage years? Yeah, I expect I did, yes. Is it intangible? It's one of these things that is very hard to touch all at once. Is it intangible? On the other side. Does it require routine maintenance? I don't know. In some cases, yes, I suspect, but not necessarily. Could I dig it like a mole? I could indeed dig into it. But like spying on it as a mole would? I guess so, sure. Is it the art of war? No. Is it a country? No. Is it the Silk Road? No. Is it about irrigation? No. Is it the crust? No. Is it a building? No. No, not a building. Is it the Grand Canal? It is not the Grand Canal. No. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Do remember when I say that something is in some place, it does not mean it's exclusively in that place, especially when, especially when it's intangible. It can be in a variety of places. Is it found across multiple countries? Across meaning in? Yes. Is it a river? No. Is it a nation? No. Is it a desert? No. Is it the Yellow River? No. Is it only in China? No. Is it a list of places that share the same name? It is not a trolley submission. It is not a list of anything. It is a series of places, we'll call it. Is it related to religion? It can be. Is it a mountain range? It is not a mountain range, no. Have I been to it? I've been invited to it, but I have not been to it. I'll say that. I'll say that. Invited, but have not gone. That's true. That's true. Is related to the paranormal? No. Is it a pilgrimage? It is not a pilgrimage, no. Is it sidewalk adjacent? Normally not, no. You. Is it an event? No. Is it a type of settlement? No. Is it the Silk Road? No. Is it a route? No. Is it a park? It is not a park, no. Is it religious? This is the third time I'm answering this. I will not answer it again. It can be religious, but it is not primarily religious. Is it found in cities? No. Do you eat there? You can. You can eat there, but you don't have to eat there, no. This is a fun one. You all are delightful with your questions. We're having a good time. Is it born in the USA? You. Is it irreligious? Some people would consider it irreligious. Yes, it can be understood as religious, as anti-religious, or somewhere in between if you want to. Is it your mom's house? I don't think so. National parks? No. Do city planners wish to build these? I don't believe so, no. Confucius? No. Is it a crop circle? No. Is it meditation? No. Is it more socially acceptable to eat at this place than to not eat? I don't think eating is especially common here. Is it a chain of places? No. Is it temporary in nature? In some sense, yes. Is it ley lines? No. Is it related to a temple? No. Do you alter clothing here? You do alter your clothing at this place. Yeah, absolutely. You can. You can alter your clothing. Is it a place of study? Not primarily. Not primarily. Do you go topless? You can go topless this place. Is it a hot spring? No. Is it a Ren Fair? No. Is it a sweat lodge? No. Would it be odd to find a postcard with a picture of this thing on it? A little strange. A little strange, yes. Is it the tailor's? No. A porta potty? No. A sauna? No. A university? No. Is it a beach? It is a beach, yes. It is a beach, yes. Who can type fastest? Oh, you're almost there. Is it a specific beach? No. Is it a nude beach? There you go. Rock Smasher, well done. It is a nude beach. A clothing optional or free beach is a beach where users are at liberty to be nude. There you go, team. The nude beach. What a fun time. That's a good time. A good time. I was a little surprised how we got stuck on things that go through multiple countries, as opposed to things that are merely found in different countries. Like I said, I'm always interested how you all get moving. Exactly, China Stunlock indeed. The thought that I said it's in China, and so it's exclusively in China. There you go. You find it funny how often religious get asked? It's a good question. But yeah, some people understand like naturism or nudism to be religiously significant, part of their spirituality. Other people understand being naked with other people to whom you're not immediately related or even married to be a sin of lustfulness. And then a lot of people say, hey, it's just a place to do this thing if you want to. And, I think it's fun. All right, I said I was only going to do 2. I lied, as one does. Thank you for the excellent win there, Rock Smasher, today. Rock Smasher, because you won that one, I will see if you have another one in the queue for us to do. But well done indeed on that one. Rock Smasher, what have you submitted recently? I like this one very much. This is a kind of specialized, I shouldn't say too much. I know of this thing before today, but I don't know how many other people here will. It's not about philosophy, though. I'll say that straight away. Okay, I have a Wikipedia page on the screen, etc., etc. Lied about Tourist Dactyls, lied about finishing Baldur's Gate 3. As I said, if I have to speedrun BG3 to finish on today's stream, I will do so. I will stream until at least 2 p.m. if need be. One last one. Good luck, team. Fingers crossed. I bring you nothing but luck. Is it a lie about philosophy? Right. It's implicitly related to philosophy, but it is not a philosophy. It would not be easily connected to philosophy via clicking on the Wikipedia page. Here we go. Is it unique? No. Did I learn about it during my teenage years? I don't think so. Let's see. Maybe very late teens. I'm not certain on that. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it procrastination? It is not procrastination. It's having a good time. Is it a brainstem 12 stories tall? All right. I feel sufficiently guilted. Thank you. Is it U.S. related? No. Could I throw it? Yes. I could indeed throw it. Oh, goodness. I apologize that I'm unable to stage my word of only doing 2 of these. I just have too much fun with them, obviously. Is it tangible? Yes. Could I finish it in 5 months? Thank you for being a friend. How dare you? Man Doodley, thank you for the resub. How you doing, Man Doodley? Thank you for being part of our community. Very, very cool of you. Should I throw it? Probably not. Is it supposed to be thrown? No. Could it cause someone to blow up? No. No. Would it fit in a bread box? It would fit in a bread box. Is it a book? It is not a book. No. Absolutely not a book. I shouldn't say absolutely no. It's a bit strong. No, it's not a book, but thank you for asking. Should you wash your hands after touching it? Not necessarily. Have I touched it? Yeah, I have touched one of these. Is it a tire pump? No. Is it the main source of a written work? No. Is it worth more than $50,000? No. Does it have only one shape? Generally, yes. Is it owned by typical families? No. Who submitted this? Rock Smash has submitted this one. Can it be used to make someone deflate? No. Is it associated with music? No. Have I owned it? I've never owned this. No. Touched, yes. Owned, no. Is it a musical instrument? I love that, but no, it's not. Is it a tool? In only the loosest sense of tool, so no, it's not. No, it's not a tool. You're gonna get it. I believe in your abilities to get this. Is it mass produced? Um, Sort of. Like, you wouldn't find it on the grocery store shelf having been made in a factory, but yes, there are many of them. If it fell in salt water, would it be ruined? Over time, yes. If a person owns one, would they likely keep it in a particular room of their house? No. Is a Swiss knife? No. Does it make a sound? No. Is it acquirable by the average person? No. Is it European? It can be. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it held in one hand or two? Yes. It is held in one hand or two. Do I wear it? I do not wear it, but it can be worn, yes. Is it made of wood? No. Is it metal? No. Was the one I touched European? No. Is it clothing related? No. Are you considered wealthy if you own one? Not necessarily. Did doctors use it? No. Is it a prize? No, no. Is it fascinating? Yeah, I think it's a fascinating thing. Is it a Rolex? No. Is it armor? No. Is it a Fitbit? No. Is it made of metal? It is made of metal, yes. Is it a tiara? No. If you put it on your head, would it fall off? If you moved, yeah. Is it organic? It is not organic, no. Is it a medallion? It's not a medallion. Is it a crown? It's not a crown. Is it a tie clip? Didn't expect that. It's not a tie clip. Is it a medal? It's not a medal. Nope, nope, nope. Is it bigger than my head? No. My head is gargantuan and it's not bigger than that. Is it a weapon? Not intended to be. It's not a weapon, no. What's left? What's left? Is it a brooch? It's not a brooch, no. A monocle, no. Armor, no. Could I disassemble it? No. Would I find it in a museum? Not a common museum, no. Pocket watch, no. Is it worn on a torso? No. Electronics, no. Is it a bowling ball? It's not a bowling ball, no. Not a bowling ball. Would I like to own it? No. Not necessarily, at least. No. Is it used for sports? No. Is it made by a blacksmith? It can be. Is it jewelry? Yes. Is it a jewel? No. Is it an anklet? No. Can you see through it? No. Is it a ball bearing? No. Is it worn on the head? No. Is it a horseshoe? No. Could it be disassembled? I don't believe so. Are they handcuffs? They're not handcuffs. I do like the idea of handcuffs being thought of as jewelry, though. Is it a torch? No. Did they exist before? No. Is it a ring? It is a ring, yes. Is it a shackle? No. Did it exist before the year 1900? I don't believe so. Do people wear it? Yes. Is it made of gold? No. Is it a class ring? No. Is it the ring of power? No. Is it a signet? It is not a signet ring. A decoder ring? It is not a spy thing. A brass ring? No. A Super Bowl ring? No. A purity ring? No. A wedding ring? No. A moon ring? No. No. I have a hint after a moment here if need be. Is it +1 to armor? It's not an enchanted magical ring, no. Does it have a ring in its name? It can have ring in its name, yes. Is it a crown? It's not a crown. Is it a signet ring? No. Is it a nose ring? No. Is it a ring? It is a ring. The torque was around the neck. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm sorry, I didn't know the word. Ring of some kind, yes. Mood ring, no. Is it a latex wedding ring? No. Can a car operate without it? Yes. Is it a ring of chainmail? No. Is it the rings that you use in the Olympics? No. Does it make light? No. Is it a friendship ring? No. All right, time for a hint. It relates to a profession. It relates to a profession. It is worn on the fingers. It would conduct electricity, yes. Is it one of those ear gauges? No. Is it the engineering ring? Good job indeed. It's an iron ring called in Canada and other names around the world. Ostensibly, they are made from bits of metal of engineering disasters. And they're given to people who graduate with engineering degrees to remind them that their engineering projects matter. They're not merely theoretical enterprises, but instead they need to make decisions ethically and professionally that ensure people's lives, safety, and happiness. Because if they don't, their mistakes will be turned into a ring for future engineers. There you go. There you go indeed. Razul got that one correct. But very, very cool indeed. Never heard of it, but a great idea. Absolutely. It's really, really fantastic. And yeah, I think it's a great thing with lots of different meanings. And yeah, I have some friends who are engineers, and they showed me this ring they have. And one way I often start meeting someone, kind of small talk, is by asking them about their jewelry. Because most people wear jewelry for particular reasons. They have stories attached to them often, or it tells something about their style. And so, yeah, I think it's a great way to start conversations. I don't wear any jewelry, so people can't ask me that one, but there you go. They wear them commonly or only at work. The engineers I know wear them all the time. They understand them as being as substantial to their lives as their wedding rings. And yeah, it's quite something. All right, who got that one first? Gotten by Razul. Good job, you. Good job. All right, that is solved. And with that being solved, my friends, it's time for us to say goodbye to the intro, the fun hanging out, chit-chat game time, and now move to our obligation. If you missed it, earlier today, we discovered that we've been playing Baldur's Gate almost every day since September. We made our character on September 4th or 5th. It is now January 20th. I have ruined this stream forever by playing just one non-strategy game for a very, very long time. Thank you all for hanging out with me and survivorship bias and so on. It has been one heck of a road to get here, and I've enjoyed it all the way through, mostly. But it has been a really long engagement for the stream, and like I said, next stream after today will indeed be Project Zomboid multiplayer, so I look forward to playing with some of you on that one, but I'm so sorry. I'm so unbelievably sorry that it's taken so long. If I were still an 8-hour-a-day streamer, it would definitely have gotten done a little faster, but here we go. Two-time. Game Urchin, thank you for the tier 2 subscription, 69 months. You followed from the before that Baldur's Gate guy. Yeah, at one point I was that Rimworld guy, and then I became that Paradox guy, and now this is all I got in life. endless BG3. Thank you, friend, indeed. Is there a Project Zomboid organization being done in Discord before we stream it? There probably should be. Yeah, there probably should be a let's talk about how Project Zomboid will work. Let's see. My evening is already pretty well planned out. Okay, this evening I'll try to start a discussion on Discord, but I need to first look into what is possible for Project Zomboid multiplayer. Because I don't want to just like dream up and imagine things that can't be done. So yeah, this evening I'll try to get it started for us to discuss together, those of you who know the game well, because yeah, I don't want us to be trolled as we play Baldur's Gate, so we play Project Zomboid. I want it to be a positive experience for me, most especially. Alright, friends, it is time for the ad break, so I'm going to go ahead and load the game, run the ad, and then I will lock in for the foreseeable future. I will not stop streaming until the game is over. Hopefully. BRB in 3 minutes, and thank you. Alright, hello, hello. While I was gone, I glanced at the old Reddits and saw a thread about weird body things. Like, what people have you met who had weird body things going on, and what were they, etc.? And the top one is apparently someone out there on Reddit has follicles on their gums, and so grows hair in their mouth. Many of you know I enjoy weird body things. I'm always fascinated at the possibilities of what our bodies can do. But that's a thing. The majority of the conversations about polydactyly and people with unusual eye colors, but growing hair out your gums. Huh. If I stayed out to beat this enemy, would it count as a STEM class? Oh you. The brain stem is here. Yeah, so when we click on the brainstem, it brings up a "Are you sure you're ready to fight the big boss?" message. So we gotta make sure we're 100% prepped before we do anything. We just did a restoration, so we have all of our spells ready to rock. I'm glancing through to see what, if anything, is missing. Orpheus does have Long Strider now, so he can move a little bit farther than usual. Okay. I'm gonna do my big blessing routine here.
Yes.
I really hope that we have a long... I don't think we've long rested since last I used this. Have we? No, we can't do staff blessing. Because I thought we were going into the final fight a while back, and turns out we weren't. It doesn't say you're ready to fight the big boss. Are you ready to face the Netherbrain? Yes, the imprecision of messages in this game.
Magic.
I keep getting tricked by everything, as happens. Gale does not have light cast on his staff, it looks like. That's an important thing. I wonder how I missed that during the earlier blessing routine. Shadow Hearts put light on our poor unfortunate Mind Flayer friend. That looks nice. I don't know, team. I'm sure there are things I should do that I have not done. I'm sure there are ways of prepping that I've missed entirely. But we're not on the hardest difficulty, so we should be okay. Looks like Bingo does not have... Oh, there it is. Looks for heroism. We're good. Team, here we go. We are heading to the end. We have all of our cooldowns to call our friends in still available. Unfortunately, each one takes an action. Now, Bingo has multiple actions because of his ability to use bonus actions as and real actions is the same thing. Are doing all of Act 4 today? My friend, we're doing Act 4 through Act 10 today. All acts are finished, or else. I was thinking of doing something before we went in. What was it? I guess concentrations? So have Bingo turn on his... Which one is it? Doesn't he have some kind of like, I believe in the power of my sword? Here we go. Elemental weapon. What are brains afraid of? Brains are afraid of lightning, I've decided. Oh, also Gale. Gale, do you have your spell on? You don't. Allegedly, you are lightning guy. I sure do hope things are not immune to lightning in there. Okay. Also, I suspect we're gonna run into the Emperor here. Because the Emperor is now retreated to be safe and alive with the Absolute. So, here we go. Am I ready to face the Netherbrain? Allegedly, yes.
The brain. It's high above the city now. Far away from any innocence. I can end this now. Stop the Absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond. You've brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. For this is a fate I must face alone.
Okay, so Gale has once again decided he would like to blow up. I kind of like this ending as a possibility, but we've turned ourselves into a horrible, horrible monster. And so we will be bearing the burden of the sacrifice here, hopefully. You don't have to do this, Gale. We can bring the crown to Mystra. Gesture to the fact that you are now a Mind Flayer. Gale's self-sacrifice is not necessary. I don't care about any other answer. Look at the horror show that I've become. Hello? Clicking?
Still, you will be taking unnecessary risks by proceeding. This could all be over in mere moments if I ascend alone. It's now or never.
I really do wonder if this is an endgame moment. If you choose this, does Gale blow up? Ba-deep, ba-deep, that's all, folks. You know there's another way. We're roughly all shared together. Wait, what about all that we've shared together? Are you going to give up? No, let's ascend together and put an end to this. It should look like we'll fail. That's your moment. Sure. Number 3, no way to fail.
You'd be dying in vain. I don't need company to sacrifice myself.
Stop it!
Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead.
See, until this point, I've said I'm gonna let my companions do whatever they want. But having turned into an illithid, that's not gonna happen. We're going to end this together and live to tell the tale until one of you kill me, please.
If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything. We'll be failing right at the last hurdle. But I only made it this far thanks to you. Who am I to question such sterling guidance now? Mystra won't be pleased. But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand. Lead on, then. It will stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
Thank you, Gale. We're so ugly. I imagined a green face in this moment. Oh no, because we're an illithid, is it can control us? Also, this is the most disgusting thing I've seen in my entire life. Why aren't we flying, first of all? But what do you think this feels like, climbing a brainstem? Are we gonna stand on top of it? Whoa! Wendy, Peter, John, Tinkerbell, come on, I'm flying. Is this getting Final Fantasy now, where we're gonna fight on top of the enemy? Oh, hello, dragon! Are our friends showing up now? Just breathe fire on it, please. Welcome aboard, everybody! That's a decision for the devs. That's a decision. Ooh, a red thing!
There it is. The crown of Karsus. The site of power. The site of domination.
We need to use the netherstones on the crown. That is our fated path.
Wait, I thought that the... What? The Emperor stole a dragon? What? Who are you?
That's the person from my dreams.
Why do you have a dragon? That's not cool.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
So you'll recall that early in the game, we had a special character show up in our dreams telling us what to believe and what to do. It turns out that all of our companions, and maybe Orpheus also, had the same thing. Ours looked ridiculous. Theirs looked pretty cool, though. Airship says you don't really know what's happening right now in the game because you're just now tuning into this one. Would anyone in chat mind giving a very short one-sentence summary of the entire game to our friend Steel Airship? We gotta make sure everyone's on the same page before we do this thing. Okay. In Ray, the Crown of Karsus over there, I actually thought that the crown was this entire circlet here that he was wearing on his head as opposed to just one tiny thing. Now, it might be, as we know, that the Elder Brain has become the Elder Brain has become the Nether Brain, and so maybe he outgrew the crown? I don't know. Hello, Dance, how's it going? Okay. So, all four of us get to go, and then bingo. The enemies here are, yeah, 4 Dream Guardians, each level 12, each with the same weapon, it looks like. Do Dream Guardians have any special qualities? Channel the dark allure of a tadpole to charm and attacks you. So we are potentially allowed to attack them just one time before they turn off from taking damage from us. If they're hit multiple times in one attack, I don't know if it stops the second bit of damage. Possibly. We then have an Illithid Arcanist out here. They're relatively weak. They have 5 levels, or 8 levels rather. So Lae'zel can one-shot those if need be. There are actually multiple Illithid Arcanists. 4 of those. There's the Emperor in the middle. So the Emperor is, in my view, the cruelest character in the entire game because they lied to me one time about what they look like. And ever since then, I'm on a path to destroy them. He has a shield around him I've not seen previously. Affected entity has been granted temporary HP by an Illithid, he himself. If these are removed by incoming damage, the shield bursts, stunning foes. So after he takes 10 damage...
Thank you for being a friend.
Seriarch, I thank you for your resub. Thanks for using your Prime sub with us. Thanks for looking for that button and pushing that button. I appreciate it. So after he takes 11 HP, 10 HP, he'll then explode, stunning those nearby. So we want to do 11 damage to him before we send a meleeer in. Got it. Impure Retaliation. When the wielder succeeds a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw has to have an intelligence saving throw or be stunned. So when we attack him, there's a possibility of being stunned. Neat. He has brought to the fight a dominated red dragon. I want to know the behind the scenes on how this one happened. Unless there's an actual story for it, it feels like it's the devs just saying, sure, we need one more enemy, why not a dragon? But there must be an interesting story here of what the Emperor got up to when he left us. Or is this, if you side with the Emperor against Orpheus, you have to attack Orpheus and his dragon. And so, because of that, they just keep the dragon in. Anyway, not important. Incoming damage reduced by 2. Lots of magical resistance. Cyclically dominated. The dragon's being controlled by the deep twisting grasp of the Netherbrain's psychic might. So defeat the Netherbrain, this thing dies, I assume. Don't want answers to the question. I mean, I guess I'm curious, behind the scenes, is there a story for this? Or is it just a thing that happens? That's a real question, I guess. That's a real question. Okay, and then the Crown of Karsus back here. Somewhere. Not targetable from here. We know, though, that Bingo has a special ability. I can't bring him up right now, but he has a special ability to...
Of course.
I didn't mean to have you walk. Mistakes made. He has a special ability to dominate, control, stop the Nether Brain. If we can keep an ability channeled into the crown for 1 turn. On the right-hand side, a Nautiloid's on the way. It will appear soon in 4 turns. So ideally we want to win this fight in 4 turns. Is that doable? It requires us probably by the end of turn 3 to have Bingo locked in and also to have him well protected against any damage. So I'm curious.
No glue.
Gale has a spell called Globe of Invulnerability. I have yet to use it. If I dump that onto Bingo while he is channeling his special game-winning spell, will that make him be able to hold the spell despite enemies around? We shall see. Okay, like I said, I very, very, very much want to unload some damage on the Emperor. We could begin with a hard Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is my highest level spell. It can jump up to 18 meters away. It will do more than 10 damage. Now, we could save up lightning charges to strengthen our top tier spell even more. But I don't know if the enemies will be this well stacked a little bit later. Were the things I was saving for the final battle. Earlier, Farinanthus said if someone doesn't remind him, he's not going to call any of his allies into battle. Pharaoh, you were right. With everything else worrying me right now, I forgot that we can call our allies. I was so focused on literally everything else. So it seems that anyone can call forth an ally. And I'd like them to come in. But I think our first move might be to call in someone who will do big damage while they're locked up. So I can call Ketheric Voss, the Gith hero, to breathe fire across the battlefield. Might be cool. There's also a damage from Roland. Here we go. Call upon Roland, freed from the limitations of Lorrakan, to unleash a fiery broad from the heights of Ramazis Tower in 30 meters. Yeah. I think I want to start with this. Is that right? Are there any other AoEs? No, again, while they're grouped up, I want to AoE. This should also damage the Emperor enough that his shield pops. Here we go! Hey! Alright! That actually knocked one out entirely. Game Urchin, you never saw your Call Forth Allies button? Did you think your allies would be showing up on their own? Because honestly, I didn't notice it either. Someone in chat mentioned Call Forth Allies. Had no one mentioned it, I would have assumed my friends would just show up on their own and be very, very confused about what had happened. Okay, we have our bonus action still. I don't know of anything that Gale can do particularly well as a bonus action. So I'm going to ungroup him, like move him out the way as best I can, so if we get an AoE, it doesn't harm him. Okay. I suspect the Emperor is gonna need to die.
Victory awaits.
I can absolutely run Lae'zel in and kill him right now. I need to get Bingo up here safely. And so I'm considering moving Lae'zel up here to clear territory for Bingo. So I think I'm going to run Shadowheart into these three. And she will tank for a time. Now, we have many other friends here that we can bring in to fight well. But as I've said, if I bring any of my friends in, I'm going to focus so much on attempting to keep them alive. Like, even Dame Aelin, the super powerful angel lady, can die in this fight. And I just can't have that. So I might summon them all at the very end of the fight so they can say that they were there and tell great stories. The other possibility is to use my second bombardment. I don't know how to use Orpheus. So, Orpheus actually can't call anybody. Oh, that's too bad. He can dump a Globe of Invulnerability, though. He may end up doing that, we'll see. Orpheus. If I put on your super powerful jumping... Oh, it's a ritual. I could have cast super jumping before the fight started. I did not realize that. Or I can do a fire AoE. Okay. I still don't know how to use Buddy here, so fire AoE it is. Cool. The brain itself did not catch on fire. That did a surprisingly little amount of damage. Back to Orpheus in a moment. Hello to you, my friend Shadowheart. You are the tank of my dreams. And so, you are going to... I do have the Sunbeam. Back in Act 1, you said Gale should scribe Enhanced Leap. You can cast out of combat. I don't remember that at all, my friend. Did I sell that scroll? I wouldn't doubt it at all that I did. Okay. So I can launch a Sunbeam through here. It wouldn't kill the Emperor, though. And that's kind of the goal of this turn, if possible. So I'm going to save my giant Sunbeam. Maybe I should use my Divine Intervention in this fight. We have an ability to call our goddess to assist us. And I've never, ever, ever used it. A fancy weapon, resurrect all your friends, or do 8 to 80 damage by sundering heresy. That'll come later. Alright, Lae'zel, it is time for your shenanigans. You're going to jump to the middle here. Hello. Oh, what's this? A tentacle sprouted up. Huh. Aberrations! Aberrations! The true hated characters of Lae'zel's people. This is one of the first fights of the entire game where it feels appropriate to use Lae'zel's special necklace. And she gets like bonus chance to hit against characters like this. This is the fight for which she's been waiting her entire life. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Am I going highest level? No, I'm going to go level 5 explosion. Okay. So all of these characters have now lost... Ooh, the dragon did not. These two characters have lost their chance of hitting. And that's pretty cool. Is there anywhere I can move that does not cause attack opportunity? This does. A little more damage. Ooh! Is it the case whenever you damage a character and they do not die from the damage, that the tentacle pops up? Because we damaged via an AoE earlier. Hey, Grob, good seeing you. Thanks for the kind comment. Whichever way, you have done your thing. Good job, Shadowheart. We have Lae'zel, we have Orpheus, we have Bingo. I think I'm going to have Orpheus run in and punch a tentacle. Now, I worry if I do that. Like, this dragon, I suspect, has some kind of fire breath. And that's going to be genuinely, genuinely horrible. So, well, you're the king. Go punch something, please. Hey! Alright, so they kind of pop up, I don't want to say randomly, but it seems like close to randomly. Don't miss, please. Hey, thanks. And then you can't move because the Emperor's there. Unless... I wonder what the Emperor's chance to hit is. I don't know how to think about that, so I'm not going to take that attack opportunity this time. Okay. Lae'zel, it is your turn. She has Ancient Grudges for 3 turns. Advantage attack rolls against aberrations. That's going to be great. For now, is it possible to get up here? She can start getting up there this turn. Okay. I'm going to have her go here. Hello, new friends. Lovely to see you all. We are still wearing that necklace. Do you not like that necklace? It lets her fight fiercely against, all of the aberrations. I'm gonna say, oh shoot, I meant to have her hasted instantly. She'd have 1 fewer turns I want her to have. Okay, this has died, giving us a bonus attack, but we used it up via, jumping here. That's fine. Alright, in we go on you. Next turn, deal with you, jump up this way. Bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. I really want to get Bingo up here. He has Misty Step and Fly, so he can potentially get there. What difficulty is this? This is my first playthrough, normal difficulty. On future ones, we might go higher, but we'll see how it goes. Bingo has his lightning weapon thing on, I believe. Yes. Do I rush the Emperor? I think yes. Yeah.
Very well.
This feels heroic and important. So we're gonna do the important heroic thing and see how it goes. I'm going to save my guaranteed crit for right now, because I can finish him off with a non-crit divine attack next turn. 34 damage. I'm going to go ahead and burn this. Hit him again. Save that.
Now we're down to 1 Mind Flayer.
He's never down to 1 Mind Flayer. This is not true. There's still many others. The Emperor has on his body some health potions, some like sleep and get abilities back. I thought he'd have a message explaining everything he's been up to. He does not, though. We do have a base attack and a free attack, but I can't get close enough to anything to use it right now. So it could be worth misstepping up here and using the normal attack. Wait, no action available. Why is I can do it, though? Huh, weird. Well, whichever way, we're going to use our bonus action now. Not enough movement. So we actually can't see up there right now. Or just too far away. So, and I refuse to misstep into... Do I? Wait, if I bonus action, we don't have available our Great Weapon Attack. Do I actually have a real action? Oh, wait. Mind Flayers are able to switch bonus actions and real actions. The action I have here is a bonus action instead. If only we could fly. Yeah, no movement speed, can't fly unfortunately right now. So all we have is the bonus action. I don't see anything happening here right now, so hopefully the dragon does not kill us all. We'll see what happens. What do Dream Guardians do? Psionic Suggestion Hush. I wonder if the Dream Guardians are locked rather to the people that they befuddled, they guarded early game, or if instead they can attack anybody. Anyway, we definitely can't have Gale getting silenced, so we'll counterspell to stop that. I thank you. Fleeting Dream on another Dream Guardian. What's that do? It's just a move around spell. I will let you move around. Cool. So presumably this Arcanist is dumping all of their magic missiles into Lae'zel. That could be a tremendous amount of damage, potentially. It says level 1 evocation spell, but 6 targets. So I assume they didn't cast level 1. I'm going to save my reaction still. All fine. Full Life Guardian attempts to Hush Bingo. We can't counterspell that, so it's possible our Paladin is going to get silenced here. Did not get silenced, thank goodness. Another Guardian moving, sounds good. Yes, please group up. Please get close. More magic missiles? On Orpheus, he did not resist any of them. We see that Lae'zel's been grappled. Let's see what that does. Go ahead and eat that also. Maintain concentration throughout all of that. And another one. We gotta do these Arcanists right quick. They're just too many magic missiles. They're playing like Machine Gun Gale. Here is the dragon. Attempts to slam Shadowheart and Bingo. So there is an AoE. Shadowheart has now lost her Spirit Guardians. I'm gonna use Charm because I can't have Bingo getting hit over and over again. Charm the dominated one. And Kartha's crown cries out some nasty words. Okay, all of our heroes get to go again. All of our heroes have taken some damage, except for Gale and apparently Bingo also. It might be time to call in some friends now. There are a lot of enemies. We could do our Inferno. The red dragon shows up and targets the ground. A wall of fire. I wish I better understood what the wall of fire means here. It appears to be just one. Maybe when you click it, you can expand out and hit more. Priority has to be the Arcanists. So when I have Gale move/pivot, you can draw a line. Okay, cool. Okay. I'd like to hit 2 of these. Or can I, like, line through here and hit these 3? Well, how big is it? Let's see. Okay, so the standard width of our spells, it looks like. I don't think we can get this one also. And that, my friends, is a line. Here comes a dragon! Ooh-wee! Hey! Inferno on the ground. I missed one of them, but one died at least. Not my greatest moment. What does the Inferno actually do? Incidentally, the red dragon is immune to fire damage. Good! It takes 12 to 72 fire damage per turn. Good. Very, very good. Had I killed their guardian, I'd feel okay about this. Having missed her, though, I feel less okay.
Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, CS Prof, I thank you for the resub for 29 months. Back at it for you. Good luck with the full-time position. More students, more grading. It is true. The semester's up and going on my end as well, and I'm enjoying it so far. We're only, about a week in. We'll see how it goes. But thank you so much indeed for your generosity and spending time with us, CS Prof. Hope your semester goes well. Alright, Gale, I think I'm using you poorly. I think you're one of our main damage dealers, and having you call forth allies may not be my smartest idea. If I haste someone, they could probably call in 2 allies. If I have Lae'zel use her bonus turn action, she can call in 2 allies also. Alright, maybe in the future. I could have him move Bingo up this way with Dimensional Door. I think that's a smart idea. Too far away. I'm trusting that Shadowheart can deal with all of this. Is this true? One never knows. Enemy right there. Let's go. Hello! Hello, it's good to see you. We can do our flurry of blows. I need to save how many key points? I save 4. This consumes 1. 1. Not much damage, but hey, we'll take it. Okay. Good job.
To strike.
Lae'zel needs to heal. Oh, I should have had Orpheus bonus action drink a potion. We'll go back to that in a second. Okay, Supreme healing looks good. Okay. Do I have Lae'zel just jump? If she attacks here, she gets a bonus action if she kill. She does. Crits. Very good. Oh, I already drank. That's the bonus action. The person who came in earlier asked what difficulty this is. I'm terribly sorry you have to see this. I'm terribly sorry you have to see someone's like, I have 14 bonus actions. Don't you worry. Alright. Soulbreaker is real good to maybe stop the dragon from killing us all. I don't see a way to get there right now to do that. So we're having Lae'zel miss. Very good. So I give her a bonus action. She can call in someone. We're going to do that. But who? The Steel Watcher, a durable, heavy-hitting frontline menace. Great weapon fighters. I mean, dumping the great weapon fighters onto the casters seems pretty good. Here comes the Watch. Oh, she's moving. That's fine, too. Let's try it again. Here comes more friends. The Watch. Blow that horn. 3 allies with the giant swords show up. Like I said, I think they'll do very well against Arcanus. And they get to go before the Arcanus does. That's great. Lae'zel, that is your turn. Did I use you well? I'm not sure. Beloved Shadowheart. I want to return to Spirit Guardians, but I recognize she's going to lose concentration repeatedly. So instead, I'm going to have her call forth a Guardian, if I can. Hope it doesn't catch on fire. Good. So this Guardian is going to attack things nearby, helping a little bit. I'd like her to heal herself also. This is a scalable heal. She could just use a potion instead, couldn't she? Well, let's do it the right way. Hooray! Alright, she's in better shape now. Cleric versus Dragon, we love it. Okay, Bingo's turn. 3 turns at Nautiloid. So, I'm saving this for the dragon. I'm not saving the dragon. Okay. So that died without me using the, smite afterward, I believe. Okay. If I jump to here, I have one more attack, I believe. I do. Big smite. Okay. That's all for now. Fine. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. The Archons gets to go first because the Guardians aren't involved until next turn. Right. Gil is out of range for counterspelling. That is a thing. Our Guardians are getting absolutely hammered right now. What does our dragon do? Fire Breath of the Guardians. The Guardians start dying before they've even had a turn. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Okay. I want to keep the Guardians alive. That can't really be a priority, can it? Probably not. I'm gonna use... Oh, shoot. We have no lightning charges. We burned them all. Or is... Gale's been building lightning charges. He's instead been summoning friends. We could haste Lae'zel. To do more damage. So I'm currently thinking one of three things. One, haste Lae'zel so she gets more power, more good, and have her just try to clear both of these next turn. That I used her like bonus action to summon Guardians, not my strongest moment. So that's number one, haste Lae'zel. Number two is unload Artistry of War on the dragon to do as much damage as possible. Number three is build lightning charges with some other spell, probably Magic Missile, to buy time for excuse me, to buy time for next turn Strategy of War. I can also throw water. I think hasting Lae'zel is the right call. So, if we go forward as far as we can we reach her? Looks like with running, no. So we'll Misty step forward to a safe location. And then, hello new tentacle. How do you keep showing up? I just don't get it. Alright. So, melee Gale, let's go, let's go. Orpheus needs to heal. Orpheus needs to kill. Orpheus needs to cast his invulnerability thing. So that maybe Bingo can start concentrating this turn. Can we do all of that? This consumes the action. I need to do 11 damage. Fury of Blows is a bonus action, 1 chi point. I don't know if invulnerability works the way I think it does. Like, can we cast him inside of it? I'm not sure. Well, have you heal yourself. Can't have the king dying. And then we're gonna go beat up this fellow for a moment. We still have our main action, I believe. Nice. We do not have our main action. I've spent too much key. I must have clicked the wrong thing. Whoops. Alright, so Orpheus will not be casting the invulnerability thing. I'm gonna move him forward to hopefully, I don't know, body block. Is that a thing? Sure. Beloved Lae'zel, you have haste now. You are unable to make this jump, it looks like. We're trusting that the water stunned, threatened, and burning. Okay. Attack opportunity I'm fine with. Good. Hey, I forgot she gets a free response against first attack on her per turn. I should be using that more often. Whichever way. Uppy duppy. Do I even need... Come on. Come on. Video game? Video game?
To strike.
Oh, video game. This is the third or fourth time in the playthroughs, in Act 3 here rather, when she has fallen through something she landed or running into something. It's very dismaying, frankly. How much movie got left? Was that a glitch? I think it is. Like, the game shouldn't show you solid ground if it's not solid ground. Save scum? Nah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. It's time for the bow. Hey, a critical hit on the bow, I'll definitely take every time. Shot 2. Good. Alright. The great weapon characters are free to fight this thing next turn. Lae'zel can shoot it some more. My mighty melee character, what does she do? She uses her bow over and over again. Fine. Good turn, something like that. Alright, Shadowheart pops back into existence again. The Guardian is extant. I'm not sure I can reach anybody.
Heading there.
So back in against the dragon we go. What do we do against the dragon? Do I just like throw Oh! The power of light. We do have our light blast. Or we can call in a friend. Okay. I shouldn't have moved first. A watcher right here would be so helpful. But here is our friend, the Watcher, from our little gnome buddies. 206 health for Gond and for Baldur's Gate. Nice. Nice. We could Sanctuary somebody. Don't see a reason to do that right now. I mean, she could self-Sanctuary. But Sanctuary does not defend against area spells. I think the dragon primarily does area spells. We could Sanctuary, probably no one. Oh, Gale maybe. Are you too far? I'm just barely too far away. Alright, just stand there, all good. Here we go! The Guardian goes! What? The Watcher Guardian kills an Illithid in one attack. This Watcher should get promoted immediately. That is pure insanity. Alright. The compulsion lets us lock down the crown. I need to stay locked in for one full turn. I don't know how that works. Huh. I wonder if sanctuarying him is useful. Oh man. Am I actually ready for this? And what can I use to make it more likely that we'll succeed? Okay. I believe I can call forth an ally. Who would be most useful here? I mean, obviously, I would like to have the Dame on the field, but if she dies, etc. Grenadiers sound amazing. I assume they do fire damage against the dragon, though. The Owlbear! Our little buddy, the Owlbear, all grown up. Alright. Here comes our buddy. What's the difference here? charisma or... Huh? Well, go Albert, go! Kind of flies in. That's absolutely adorable. Welcome Albert to the battle! Isn't Aelin unkillable? Not in this form. In this form, she can die, it looks like. I don't know why, and it makes me sad, however. Okay. I have my bonus action. That's everything I have. I could have more attacks, but at this point, etc. It is time to be creepy evil and stop the crown. We are now channeling for a turn. If it stops somehow, things are real bad. Let's see if everyone immediately focuses on him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Save from the hush. Woo! Does the dragon come try to help right away also? Nope. We didn't knock down the dragon, unfortunately. Going to fly somewhere, lands in the middle. Nobody died. The Albert is being grappled. I think Bingo just resisted, like, the endgame move. We just need to stop. Nobody. We may have just won. We may have just won. We may have just won, team. I don't know. I don't know if we have. I like to imagine we have, though. The Watcher Guardian is here. It can reprimand a pass-by strike that knocks a target prone. It can punch things. It can use its mighty sword to knock prone and maim. It's able to see invisible creatures. It's able to hide or reposition Malefactor. Pull a miscreant towards us for more correction. I think we just smack the giant dragon if possible. Was it an AoE? Wait, how's this work? Huh. Well, I don't really want to fight the tentacle, it's kind of boring. So in we go. Grappled! Grappled! Does that stop the turn? What's grappling actually do? Yeah. So it is indeed locked down until it makes a strength saving throw. How does this giant steel watcher not succeed a strength throw? Ridiculous. Pure nonsense, that. Okay, so is the Albert dancing? No, it's held. It's locked down. Albert, no. All right, it's time to free the Albert. Am I going to chain lightning finally? Fine. I would get a little closer to ensure that. Oh, you're standing right next to an enemy also. Never mind. It is time to use level 4 magic missiles. 4 should do this, hopefully. Out of range. No, he's not ideal, but... 1 HP left, really? 1 HP left. Anyway, we've now built up Lightning Blast for next turn. That will be good. 1 HP left. Pure shenanigans, that. Okay, luckily... You freed yourself? Huh. Oh, when we hit this one once, it lost its hold. Got it. 50% chance of hitting Big Boy here. Let's do it. Show me your sword. Good job! Okay, I need Orpheus to deal with this thing. So... I think we just run over here like an absolute champion. And then Fury of Blows, I'm told, is my main damage dealer. And, well, that's pretty good. And then we try to knock it over. and succeed in doing so. Okay, so the hope/belief then is they need to spend a turn to stand up.
I am
Good.
fury. I am
Hello, Lae'zel.
death.
Do we just like free the owlbear, I guess?
I will not know
seems fun.
failure.
Hello. Owlbear's free. Glorious. Who's still alive? I guess the dragon. It feels strange to have a Gith attacking a dragon, but let's do it. Let's miss. What? Dexterity of 3 miss. I guess we have to go all in on maximum chance of hitting it. I wonder if this dragon is something I should not be killing. Like, if the Nether Brain is defeated, will the dragon, like, become Lae'zel's dragon? Never mind, I'll try to keep you alive if I can. Cool. Other targets. Got a tentacle over here. Time to become Bogal. Boop. Good job. Tentacle over there. Dragons have high AC. The way that was represented in this game, I thought, is that the dragon removes 2 damage from any time you hit it. I think that's what it was. Anyway. I'd like to stop attacking you, and yet here I am attacking again. Pretty heroic, that.
Need to act fast.
Red dragons are evil creatures, but they belong to the Gith. Alright, good old Shadowheart's a little low on health. May as well, do that thing we do. Maybe have a little drink? I don't know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do here, team? What are you gonna do? Oh, is it a bad guy Gith? Is this one that belongs to the Queen? As opposed to one that belongs to Voss and Orpheus? Yeah. Yeah, maybe it should die then. Is there a way I can get multiple enemies on sunlight? There is.
Moving.
Okay, backseating request. If I keep the dragon alive, does something cool happen? Now, I wonder what happened if I kept the Emperor alive. Are there different outcomes to this fight based on who you keep alive? No. Okay. In that case, it gets to die, thank you. By the power of sunlight in my soul. Hooray! Save from sunbeam, but less chance of hitting things. Cool. Guardians both dash some way. Guardian Faith killed something. The owlbear gets the turn. And then does Bingo just end his turn and win? Find out in a moment. No doubt there's a further phase. What can the owlbear do? Can dash, crushing flight, leap at a target to bite it and knock it prone, multi-attack, or rupture the earth. I want to see him jump on that thing, but not gonna happen, unfortunately. Wait, maybe it can happen. Crushing flight is bonus action. Dash is ordinary action. So I need to save 6 meters. No, not new tentacles, how boring. Can we not see up there from here? Did I run too far? Well, alright. We're gonna jump on some tentacles. That'll be fun. Can't even jump. Interrupted. How boring. how silly and boring this is. The owlbear wants to be here to eat something. It did 8 for 7 damage. Yum, 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 yum. Is that
Feel
fast
it,
fight?
a sudden shift. The brain is weakening, its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance.
Cannot, will not submit.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble resistance. Absolute will. Absolute freedom.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Sorry. Hello. I muted during the cutscene there. My apologies. So the Nautiloid is not coming anymore. I apologize. It's so tiny and cute. Chains of Karsus. The Netherbrain is too powerful for even the momentary god's magic. Karsus' compulsion could not dominate completely. The spell has instead bound the brain's will in place temporarily. To complete the domination, you must strike it down. Oh! Bingo is here solo! There are 2 places the fight's happening. Fascinating. Well... I wonder if the floor's gonna drop away as it goes. I wish I hadn't used the guaranteed crit now, because I thought the fight was gonna be over when we put the chains on. A slight mistake. Ability Drain Strength. So ability drains around us. Psychic Retribution. The Netherbrain permits no interference. The reaction to taking damage, it releases brain quakes. 10 to 60 damage. Upon taking damage, emits a wave of psychic force that mind breaks nearby enemies. Slowed to slow. Okay. You still have health. I think we just attack again. It can only brainquake once. That each of these panels is marked out separately concerns me. Also, we're doing this thing solo. Huh. We'll find out what happens in a little bit there. Okay, Orpheus is not going to flee. Here comes the dragon. Slamming Lae'zel. She does go down, unfortunately. Slam in the sky again. Attacking Gale, possibly. Oh! Other people can go in the Psyche also. Oh! It's not only Big Boy. That's good to know. Oh, the Gnarly does show up. So I thought, oh boy. Things are happening, team. Things are happening. Brain's turn. Brain speechifies.
It will break you.
Orb of Negation. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that in a moment. So the Nautiloid is here and it's bombarding again. So we know that these locations will be hit by Yeah, will be hit by bombardment from the enemy. Okay. So out here, got a lot of friends. Got a lot of friends. Oh, we can actually go look at the Nautiloid. Maybe not. There's a pink thing also. Is that the Orb of Negation? Possibly. Too weird. Not allowed to look there yet. I could summon somebody right here who can walk in immediately. I feel as if I should send people in to help. If it is just Bingo in there, I think he'd win eventually. But I don't feel exactly confident on that one. Watcher. I guess I'm going to try to free the owlbear. Well, okay. Is it allowed to jump somewhere if we want to? Where's that dragon? Who'd you jump into? Is Gale in there? What? Why'd you go over there? A little confused. Not much jumping necessary. Yeah, you can hang out there fine.
Lance board is set.
Alright, so Gale is here with the dragon. I'm intending to lightning blast into my biggest possible attack. Namely chain lightning. But he's kind of off by himself now. Or I can attempt to get inside.
Certainly.
Not enough movement to get in there this turn. We can deal some damage to the Dream Guardian in a way to unpin Orpheus. I probably need to leave some people out here. Also, I believe I just moved the Guardian, Steel Watch rather, into a bombardment area. He can still move. We should move. I just need to remember that thing. We're all fine. He got grappled. It's outrageous. Okay, so. Someone's gotta heal Lae'zel. She's prone. Five of these. That's 6, isn't it? Yeah, 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, but 5 of them. Plus. This tentacle. Cool. Okay. That's a turn. Good job, you. The Watcher's free. It can run away, but I'll leave it here. It's fine. Orpheus. I don't know how to use you still, but in you go. At least we have the invulnerability thing. Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated. Okay. So what on earth is the Orb of Negation doing? As it popped in, something said, marked for negation. Well, I tried to run out mean do, we're fine. So, it's hard to see colors. Okay, I think the ones that are bright red are going to be destroyed in some way. So we need to get off of that one, most likely. Okay. We have our bonus action still. Man, if these get destroyed entirely and I run out of places to stand while fighting the brain, that's gonna feel pretty bad, just so you know. Huh. Jumping to here, he goes prone. Okay, his slow fall doesn't work like other slow fall. Oh, I'm thinking feather fall instead. We can go ahead and just Misty Step down, though. And so he'll be set up to do damage next turn. Oh, he can punch once. Not enough movement. Really? DM? Why do you do this to me, DM? Alright, let's throw something at the brain. He's got a mask and metallic gloves. This is the silliest game ever sometimes. I don't know. Just hang out there for now. Hello, Lae'zel. She's gotten up on her own. So we can go deal with the dragon or send Lae'zel in. And, in my opinion, of course, Lae'zel gotta go in.
Taking position.
I need more damage.
Time. Destroy Netherbrain and end the Granticide.
Man, if they destroy everything down here, and we've got to go back here and just, Archer time, I'm gonna be a little bummed for sure. Because we use the bonus action, we cannot jump at all right now. I do wonder if I could soul break the Unbreakable Will and stun it. It doesn't say I can't stun it, so I don't know. I guess for this turn, we just arch some, like we walk forward much we can, then we do some archery. That will work for the moment, I suppose, because you can't jump anymore, huh? The Orb of Negation is not targetable. Unfortunately, Mind Broken did hit her. And so, are you able to drink a potion still? No, I should have had her drink a potion before the fighting started. What are you allowed to do while you're Mind Broken, if anything? Just as slowed. Oh, I can't drink a potion because we used our bonus action already. We also can't heal because of that. We can just shoot with our little arrow. Pew! So this is consuming the brain's reactions for this turn, which means that Bingo can attack freely here with no major issues. Okay. Shadowheart is standing in a bunch of gunk there. That's not good. She doesn't have her Misty step up. Gale has Dimensional Door. I may have a scroll of Dimensional Door I've been saving. I do! Look at me saving scrolls. And it's even on her. Okay. Who do I want to take in, if anyone? I can take in the one Watcher Guardian. I mean, Gale is the obvious answer, yeah? Oh, he's already there. I think I just leave Shadow out here to take care of the little buddies. So do I spend our turn attempting to heal the Guardians? Or do I let Dame Aelin come in? Alright, alright. Some of you want to see her. Here she comes. I give you an initiative of 1. Dame Aelin, the Sword of the Moon Maiden. There she is. Okay. And then I can try to heal nearby allies. That includes the
Got to press on.
Great Swordman. And it will also hit Dame Aelin, and that seems kind of important. So let's do level 4. Cool. Good turn. Do the Guardians immediately die? Despite killing them. They missed. They did some missing. That's okay. Huh. The, Wait. Why is the Albra Cub? Wait, team. Why is the Albra Cub? He was big boy wearing armor. So he was grabbed once. Oh, I don't like that at all. Some rare bug? Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Alright, we walk across the brain. The potion ran out. It didn't say the certain number of turns, though. I wonder what happens if I try to lock down the brain. Okay, it doesn't work that way. You can only target the crown. Is the potion timed? I just didn't realize that. Not good if so. Not good. So he already burned his reaction. And shaved his beard, thank you. We can burn a bonus action healing radiance. Lae'zel's the only person with really low health right now, so I think we just do the thing. Getting low. Well, there you go. Nice collection of Divine Smites. It casts another ability drain somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but we're burning strength now. So, I wonder if you don't kill the Unbreakable Will in this round, the next 4 rounds rather, if it goes back to phase 1. Also, so strange that Big Boy is out here, and Big Boy's will is here. Is this meant to be metaphorical, friends? Is this some strange metaphor about motivation, and the real meaning of motivation is based on your environment, not something inside of you? I don't know where we are, team. It's all getting a little ontologically spooky for me. Does the rat dragon kill Lae'zel is really the question here. I have no idea what just happened. We are confused. I think the dragon may have killed a tentacle. I don't know. I think we all moved out of the explosions. Shadowheart actually walked into one. She's fine though. Very strange game. Some negation happened inside Brainville. This time I don't control the Steel Watcher. I don't know why. The dragon has run to the owlbear. Really? Really? You're gonna do this to me? If the owlbear dies, I don't know what I'm gonna do, frankly. Well, how are things looking inside? So, everything close is marked for negation except for right behind it. Lae'zel is still hasted. So, if she uses treble jump ability, I assume she can get to here. She can also just stay back here and use a bow, which is the dumbest way ever. The dumbest way ever to kill a nether brain to be an archer. Man, if she can't get to here based on the treble jump, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Alright. Can you make it? You'll take some HP damage and go prone. Well, that's no good. What if you walk closer first? You're the word negation and ontology in the space of a minute. Is that true? Well, we just say words here and hope for the best. Huh. Oh, are you sitting in a negated platform now? Whoops. Alright. Heal thyself. We gotta get a kill before that thing goes off. And hope it doesn't kill all of our friends anyway. Well, mind broken. She gets mind broken again. Everyone's getting slowed. Alright, well, that was a turn for you, my friend. The King Orpheus has no cheeky chi left. We can punch stuff. Punch stuff. 7 HP remains. Do I let Orpheus finish off the will? Or do I wait for Bingo's turn? No. Please don't miss. By design! The world explodes. Having a bad time. Having a bad time.
Reconsider. Assess.
GG. Hey, thank you.
Surrender!
Once again with our...
Don't listen! It'll try any trick in order to survive.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
No, no,
Order
no.
it to die! Do it now before it's too late!
Best friend Shadowheart. Command the brain to destroy the tadpoles in Den itself. Or dominate the brain, become the absolute, conquer the world. I mean, we're not going to be absolute, obviously. When it says destroy the tadpoles, I hope it means only destroy the bits inside of us, and not destroy the tadpole bearers also. Yeah, we're not going to conquer the world. Don't be silly.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Do we not get to see it explode?
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn Illithids.
Or do I die here? I'd like to die,
The
please.
pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling.
That's real bad. Real bad. What's this? That's the crown, isn't it? Is that the crown? A team, where did Netherbrain go? Is it going to be a beached whale somewhere? Was it all in our
Silence.
head the whole time?
For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
I love the cutscenes very much here. Ah, there it goes. There it goes. This is our very own Death Star explosion moment. I hope Illithids can swim. No! Not Baldur's Gate! Where's Elminster? Save us! Oh, it's even worse. We saved nothing. Oh, where's the steering wheel? Someone get the rudder. Please just land in the ocean. Oh no, the refugees. No, 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 no. Oh, we sent Chihira's children down to protect the refugees. Chihira's children are dead. Oh, man. Oh. Gale? Gale, is that you? It better not be you, Gale. I told you not to do that. I think this might be Chihira's child. Whoa! Protecting tieflings, just like Act 1. Nice. Oh, all the baby Illithids. The people of Baldur's Gate fight back. Except all their heroes are with me and have fallen from the sky. Why did Chihira's child not even have a sword? Oh, we're a little angry. We're not doing well with restorative justice. We're not helping the Illithids become part of our community. If they see us, we got problems. Real problems. Hi, pink hair lady. Freedom! 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 They actually don't have souls? Wait, why are you gonna listen to old, Withers? We've met Amalum. Like, the existence of Amalum.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Was it? You can't tell me that it was worth it. It happened. But let me make that judgment, my friends. I still want to know what the existence of Amalum. Like, why is he able to be seemingly a kindly Illithid? I don't know. Hey, the whole team's here.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated, along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
It's over. It's truly over. Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite, free from the prospect of ceramorphosis. I can hardly believe it. I will not become an accursed illithid. Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your present form is but a sign of your gallantry.
Thank you. Alright, is this considered the epilogue, team? If so, we have a couple quick giveaways to do as the epilogue is rolling. Thank you for hanging out during the Baldur's Gate extravaganza. I'm going to do the first giveaway right now. One of our generous community members, this is just the end of the game, not the epilogue. Well, whichever way I started the giveaway, so we're going to stay with it. One of our generous community members gave us, what did they give us? They gave us 2 keys, one to Baldur's Gate 1 and one to Baldur's Gate 2. And so I'd like to go ahead and do a giveaway now if I can find the giveaway machine. If you're interested in winning a copy of BG1 or BG2, we'll go and do 2 winners. The first one gets number 1, the second one gets number 2. Please type in chat the magic word. The magic word is bingo, B-I-N-G-O. You type it in. We'll give away some Steam keys, and that will be a good thing indeed. There's a huge epilogue to come, 3 more hours. Wow. Are these the definitive editions? I believe so. Let me look what the friend of the channel said. One moment. Enhanced edition. Enhanced edition. Whatever that means exactly. Enhanced edition, there we go. We're going to do 2 giveaways. They're great games, really enjoyable games, and I've played them both years ago. No, not Bongo. Not Biggie. Biggie Small, that's the winner there. Hey, thank you, Nezu. I'm very glad I finished the thing. See how they end a 70+ hour slog. A team, my save file's 177 hours. We have played for probably almost 180 hours by the end of this thing. I'm a fairly slow player, I guess we have to say. We're going to do the drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2. The winner of Baldur's Gate 1 is Berserker86. Thank you for being here. I'll send you the first code via private message in 1 second. Second winner is Eka! Eka, you get Baldur's Gate 2. Congratulations to both of you on your big wins. Let me go and send those over now, and thank you again to our very generous gifter for making this possible. Absolutely. And to optimize my route now, yeah, I'll work on that. I'm looking forward to starting a new playthrough a little later this afternoon. Gonna be good. All right, second code BG2 goes over to our friend Eka. If I can find your name, there it is. And congratulations. Definitely both really fun games. Definitely games that I recommend fully. And there you go. Thank you both for entering. And again, thank you for the giveaway all the way. All right, that winner was a bot name. If you mean Eka's name, Eka's a real person. Eka just enjoys having a name that is unpronounceable through and through. The shortest speedrun of BG3 is currently fewer than 10 minutes. I mean, I assume this is involving some kind of like, what's it called? Glitches? Do you glitch your way from area to area? It's like in Fallout New Vegas that If you shoot while loading the game, your character jumps way too far forward. Something like that. Anyway, a reference to R being an illithid. It's alright, I like what I become. I did what was necessary, or that was very insensitive of you. You've hurt my feelings. I did what was necessary, that's the truth here.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane.
Thanks, Gith Guy.
With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the illithid who defied a netherbrain.
Would you please kill me now? I'm unclean. The best illithid in the land. Make sure your people know that. Number 2, I'd rather be known for who I was before. There is some truth to that. Number 3, I couldn't have done it alone. Remember my friends when you remember me.
Thank you for being
Reality's overrated.
a friend.
Reality, I thank you for being a friend, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with us, using that Prime sub here. Reality's overrated. Video games are where it's at, especially this one. Thank you again. Number 4, let it be known to all of your people, not all mindful alike. Or number 5, to be honest, I wish I'd made you do it. I think we talk about the party. I think the group did this together. Yay, power of friendship.
As you wish, my savior.
He was so rude to us initially. I was doing a little better. I thank you for that. Voss's dragons show up. You always make Orpheus into the Mind Flayer? Got it. How many of you
My people are leaving, and I must leave with them.
Bye, Orpheus.
Come,
bye.
Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
So I'm curious, team, on your first playthrough, whenever that was, did you side with the Emperor? Give me a 1 for Emperor, or Orpheus, a 2 for Orpheus. Now, if there's another way to play through, a pox on both their houses, or cooperate, give me a 3. Give me a 3. Okay, so it seems that there's actually a pretty decent split in here. There really is a 3? Wait, is there sincerely a 3 I missed? Wow. I thought we get a quest to free Orpheus. I mean, I guess if you don't get the hammer, I have no idea. There are many 3s. Really? Okay, I'll have to look into that on a future playthrough. So I'm trying to decide now, should I go read the Baldur's Gate Wikipedia? Like, is it an appropriate and good thing for me to go learn all the endings instead of playing them? Because there's no way I can play them all. I'd probably go through the game much faster next time, because I know where things are and so on, but I don't know, definitely not. But I can't promise I will ever play this game again. Oh, so is it better for me to just maintain my ignorance? Become a BG3 streamer, discover all of the endings? Probably not. I mean, I see the appeal. I've said 100 times before that if I could just find one game to play over and over again, I'd be very happy. But, nah, probably shouldn't. Oh yeah, Gale blowing up, I guess, is a third option. A pox on both the Emperor and on Orpheus, have Gale blow up. Good thinking there, good thinking. Best discover all 14 endings over 9,700 hours of gameplay? Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. Your duty is to your people, Lae'zel. Go with Orpheus and lead them to their freedom. Number 2, you found new purpose here. Stay with me, let's craft a new fate. Number 3, the choice is yours to make, not mine. I entrust it to you. I think she should go and help save her people. But as said, we're letting our friends make decisions, except for Gale can't blow himself up.
Then I must go with the prince. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains. Your will is strong, Restil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Thanks, Lizelle.
Orpheus, I am ready.
Also, it seems for this cutscene, the dead decided to wash everyone's face. We're not covered with blood like we normally are in every single cutscene. I appreciate that, though it feels inconsistent and strange. Hello, dragons. Yeah, I didn't kill the dragon in the endgame fight. Maybe one of these is that dragon. Headcanon says yes. Oh, we fell into the water. The water cleaned us. Very well. You better say goodbye, and thank you.
Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
Yeah. Alright. There's an obvious DLC here, isn't there? Obvious DLC, Lae'zel frees her people! Is that a
With
romance
the
nod?
Githyanki
There's
gone,
no
there's
romance.
Nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
We fly along.
You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among Illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor, the risk is certainly yours to take. Will you?
We don't trust the Emperor. So my current belief is, and this is probably incorrect, my current belief is that the Emperor was actually part of the design of the Netherbrain the whole way through. The Emperor allowed Netherbrain allowed the Emperor to go free for its purposes the entire way through. The Emperor was using us in terrible, terrible ways, and so we don't trust ourselves. The existence of Amalam is very, very strange. I wish we knew a lot more about him. How on earth does he operate the way he does? He is still eating the brains of people. Criminals and lowlifes, he says, but I don't know. You're a mind flayer now. You've never been so wise, so strong, so cool. Embrace it. You'll survive, but you'll be ready to take your life if you feel the slightest loss of control. We already feel that. Trust that everything will be fine. How could it not be? There should be no mind flayer roaming freely, not even you. Put yourself in prison? That's weird. Or, trigger warning ahead, the risk to others is too great, take your own life. As we turned into an Illithid, I said I hope I can ask my companion to finish us off. I expect at this point we would not have continued thinking outside of consume, control. I can't ask a friend to help us now, so we're pushing number 5. That was the plan the whole way through, that Illithids are evil and can't survive, so it's the completion of our Paladin sacrifice, and there's so many other ways this could go, but here we go. Goodbye to Bingo, I hope? What are we doing? Why are we daggering?
Your life!
The blade feels cool as it pierces your flesh.
Feels a little
There's
weird.
no pain, only the need to sleep. Sleep.
What is this dagger?
Sleep.
Why are we doing it in front of our friends? Okay. Well, there you go. I I thought it'd be a bit more reflection on what happened there. I was hoping we could ask Shadowheart
It's
to bash
over.
our heads in.
And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword
Is that
Coast.
us?
You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
We did it! We did it! Roll credits. That's Balduron? Okay, it didn't really look like us. I was confused. I was like, I hope they don't erect statues of us looking like an Illithid, but... Hello. I'm a spooky ghost. I don't want this. Wait, no, I want to be really dead. I thought that, I thought Illithids don't have souls.
Thou flickerest in the
Hi,
dark,
Withers.
but with mine keen eye I hath scried thee. I told thee once that an Illithid hath no soul, and yet thou seemest to have something of the spirit about thee.
He was wrong.
I cannot account for it. How delightful. Tell me, how doth it feel to roam about as thou art now, transformed?
This changes all of my calculations since the middle of Act 2. In the middle of Act 2, Wither said that Illithid do not have souls. That when they die, they're just gone, get killed them. Withers wasn't wrong, Bingo's different. But how do we know this? How do we know that the other Illithid aren't having the same experience and Withers lied to us in order to get us to go kill them all? Oh, that's fascinating. Feels bad, man, but that's fascinating. Where am I? I feel like myself, my memories, my feelings attacked. I feel sad. I'm not ready for life to be over. No, where's the third? You lied to me, you filthy such and so. Where am I?
Thou art where thou must be, until thou goest where thou must go.
Still nonsense. May we speak plainly? Okay, we have to continue saying things. I still feel like myself, that's true.
No matter how many eons I have roamed this world and beyond, I am ever surprised by mysteries new and old. I cannot account for thee, adventurer, hero, friend, but I know your story endeth not here.
But I
Death
want it to.
itself hath many byways, and thou might yet have a new and different role to play.
Turn me back into my half-orc self. This is hell. Hey, I got 3 achievements. Hero of Forgotten Realms, All Well That End Well, Ceramorphosis, and Leave No One Behind. Save every tiefling you can in a single game. Bunch of achievements. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I gotta say, if we exist in the afterlife looking like that as a...
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
So it is, so it is. Mike, thank you for the 5 gift subs to our community. Celebratory gift subs, very kind to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm confused about why, like, our true spiritual sense suggests, suggests that we're an Illithid now and forever. I don't know. I missed the tiefling leader. Is there a way I can bring up achievements here? So you all can see them also? 1 second. Again, Mike, thank you for that real generosity. I appreciate a whole bunch. Very good. Achievements? Yeah, some just popped up right now. So finish the game. Hooray! Save the realm by destroying its loot. Make the ultimate sacrifice, become a mind flayer, defeat the Netherbrain, and leave no one behind. Save every tiefling refugee you can throughout the game in a single playthrough. So yeah, I didn't save Z-Guy. Maybe he's not a refugee? Because he's the leader? He's, I don't know, a soldier or something? Zevlor, thank you. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So I got 27 total achievements in this playthrough. The one that the fewest people have gotten of these is leave no one behind. Hooray! So now there are many other achievements for us to potentially get in the future. Leave Act 2. Wait, do I have this one? Wait, what makes them shiny? Why are some shiny? Shiny rather. The challenge attacked by harpies I've never even met. I don't know why. I cheesed the achievements. The shiny ones are new. The one on the top one's not shiny. That's strange. That's strange. Anyway, what else we get? Defeat the Apostle of Miracle before it consumes necromites. I don't remember that happening, but okay. So what have I not gotten yet? Kill a creature with falling damage. Man, I gotta say, early game, some of you were convinced I need to shove people in every single fight. It felt that a little unfair to do that, so I never killed them by shoving them. Defeat Commander Zulk on the Nautiloid. Oh, is this the fellow with the like sword that you all wanted me to try to steal from him? Like, command guy to drop sword, take sword, win? I ran away instead. Long rest using only alcohol. Never consider it. Defeat the toll collector without using any gold against us. I definitely gave her a ton of gold. You do remember that I gave the toll collector, I think, 2,000 gold? I thought she'd let us pass, and then she didn't. Recruit a hireling. It seemed kind of no fun. Use one enemy as an improvised weapon against another. In the Worm Way, wait until a dragon's mid-flight, then knock her out of the sky. The Worm Way. I don't recall what that is. Play the game in Tactician mode. I've been told it's the harder difficulty. We might try it next time. I have to say, oh, I didn't see the Worm Way? Thank you. The final battle was easier than I expected. There were a number of call our friends for emergencies I was holding on to just in case. Yeah, I expect Tactician mode is where I should be playing now, but who knows. Defeat Gortosh in Worm's Rock. Is this... No, that's not fighting during the coronation. I activated a ton of traps. Multi-class, no boring. Play the game in honor mode. Not sure I'll ever do that. Punch Drunk. Defeat 20 opponents while drunk. Down them. Yeah, I think people have mentioned playing like a drunken monk character to get both the unarmed and this. And lastly, earn 100 gold from playing sweet, sweet music in a single playthrough. That's gonna be a bard skill, I believe. I hope the Owlbear Cub made it also. The Owlbear Cub turned back into a cub during combat. Outrageous. That's outrageous. Alright, and then there are a whole bunch I know nothing about. I wonder if I'll stumble into some of them in a future playthrough. Busker's lowest completion rate. I mean, yeah, if you've got to be a bard. I actually don't know how you earn money exactly. Interesting though. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you for the knowledge on that one. I'm delighted to see some achievements. I don't know why, but of the cast, Jennifer English is the one that you all mention most often. Is there a reason why a decent number of people are absolute J.K. Simmons, absolute Jennifer English like fan people? I thought she was fine. I thought she was good, but she doesn't stand out as being so much better than all of the other voice actors for the main cast. I don't know. Is it because she streams and you are like kissing up a little bit, like, oh, my favorite streamer? I can understand that. I don't know. What do I enjoy most about this game? The variety of choices. Yeah, the choices and being able to talk through, talk through what my choices were. I like most of this game the sense that the choices matter, that I can see the places where, by making this decision, there clearly would have been something else happening. The choices in this game are, generally speaking, real, and I'm not being railroaded until just one ending or possible solution to most problems. I continue to be very disappointed in the someone must become Illithid, we must work with an Illithid. I would love for there to be an ending to the game in which, I don't know, you go find Elminster, we'll say, or some ridiculously strong caster who is then able to control the power of the gemstone. Like, I think that ending would have felt so much better. And even if there's some loss and tragedy, like, oh, I need to take Bingo's soul in order to cast this thing, fine, sign me up. That someone has to go through Ceramorphosis, or you have to work with the Emperor, felt like a very constricted, very, very constricted ending. But I don't know. Do other people feel that way? Like, do you also feel the ending is overly constrictive? Like, I know they were rushing through Act 3, and you gotta end your story somehow. It just felt like a really narrow set of endings. Now, maybe if I play other ones, if I turn Orpheus into the bad dude, if I turn, if I work with the Emperor, it would feel substantially different, but I think I was just really disappointed that had to be the ending for me, given the choices I made. Now, again, I could have had Gale blow up. Maybe Gale blowing up is the Elminster ending I want. I don't know. Collecting magic items throughout the game, and then surprise, you can't use them. Even though, of course, all of the Chosen could use some. Now, is it the case that the Netherbrain or Elderbrain was never actually under their control? The Elderbrain suggested that they controlled the Chosen. I don't know. You want to see me do a Dark Urge run? People have suggested I wouldn't enjoy that, unfortunately. Yeah, Hungry Owlbear, it might just be that the Paladin, like, super good guy, righteousness, evil is, or good is dumb pathway leads to an unsatisfying ending. Because one has tried to maintain a moral purity throughout and refused everything to do with the Illithid and attacked Illithid at every moment, becoming one feels not especially satisfying. Or making Orpheus do one, or working with the Emperor. But that's fine, it might just be my own idiosyncratic playstyle to get there, I don't know. I try to make no totally happy ending. Oh, again, and I'm totally fine with no totally happy ending. I guess the ending that's most in line with what I have in mind is Gale's. That somebody gets to die and it's not an Illithid, or a lot of Illithid die, but you don't have to do it as an Illithid. I think I just wanted our main character to be able to make that kind of sacrifice without having to become the horrible thing. But it's how it goes. I've had many Dark Urge runs in RimWorld, I can pull it off. I think the reason why I can pull off, like, let's be bad people in RimWorld, number one, I don't get that bad, all things considered. And number two, there isn't really an emotional consequence. Like, when you run over and shoot some random person in RimWorld, the person doesn't say, "Struth, you leave my children orphans, you monster. All shall know your misdeeds," right? So because I don't have to hear these sort of things, I can sort of move past the moral valence very quickly. Ha ha ha, it's just a video game. Now, this is also just a video game, but is it a video game where it feels like you have to think through and respond to what you do? So if we're playing the Dark Urge and, I don't know, like, I don't know if Dark Urge is really. It's just a bad guy I've been told over and over again. So I don't know. If like we're going around stabbing children, I don't have to deal with that. I don't want to. So right, more directly confrontational. That's what it is. Hungry Albert, I think we played very similar characters there. Dark Urge is an origin character. It's not your character story. Okay. So you're role-playing as a particular kind of character. I can do that, right? Many of the decisions that Bingo made are ones that I myself would not have made, I believe. So I believe in role-play playthroughs. I believe that there is a really interesting set of ways to choose to play the game and a morality outline and etc. Like we didn't actually Oathbreak at all. I think we Oathbroke twice, both in ways that I did not intend to act. It was one of these things like you choose outcome and then surprise, it means something different. And so I didn't exactly want to do that. Might be worth starting a new playthrough, selecting Dark Urge for its intro. Interesting. Might be worth doing at some point. Might be worth doing. I don't know. Your level of devotion or admiration to the first BG games determines how good a Dirge playthrough is. I mean, I really enjoyed Baldur's Gates 1 and 2. I don't remember them in enough detail to make an interesting BG 1-2 inspired playthrough, I'm afraid. But I don't know. Dirge is basically a serial killer. You can go against your urges. Yeah. I don't want to be a serial killer. I mean, again, I can roleplay Dexter and go out there and murder the bad and try to protect the good, but nah, if I'm gonna roleplay something, like maybe being Shadowheart would be cool, maybe being Gale would be cool, maybe being Asterion would be cool. They all have very different perspectives. Maybe I should start the playthrough as good old what's-her-name. Maybe you all be very happy if I played as Karlach. Would you enjoy that? Or should we do something else instead? And like we could play as Will. These are characters whose storylines I kind of know, but not fully enough to talk through right now. So yeah, we could play as one of the origin characters next time. I didn't do anything with stealth in this playthrough. I think if we play as Asterion, we could definitely do more stealth. If we play as Shadowheart, we could choose the other path and have her hide out in the dark and become a justiciar. Yeah. For companions, Will is the best player character. Okay. I know Will's story in general involves a deal with a devil. Quite different than the playthrough we've done this time, where the devil is ignored or dealt with all the way through. Why don't I pretend like we're investing our 5 months? I think it's fun to dream. Like, it's fun to dream about what we'd play next, the possibilities. I don't know. I don't know when the next playthrough will be, if ever, but it's fun to imagine, isn't it? I think so. If I can go Dark Justiciar, I could also stomach Dirge. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. I don't know. Yeah, I realize the Dirge is an origin character, but I think I want to know more about the character we've played so far. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Bedlam, good seeing you. How's it going? Or Beldum. Sorry, I misread your name every time. Yeah, I don't know. I'll need to think about it. I see the X in the upper right-hand corner. Not sure, though. Who will be the most memorable character from Baldur's Gate 3? So, obviously I want to say, oh, my player character. I really enjoyed the story of my paladin trying to stick to a conception of the good that makes for some very hard and sad decisions. I enjoyed Shadowheart's, return to her prior goddess. This feels like an extension of Bingo's story, just like let's make one more nice character, let's make sure we have a further friend who's on the side of good. Yeah, I mean, the business with the parents was interesting, but probably not as filled out as I wish it were. Lae'zel is just like cut, kill, cut, kill. I appreciated that Lae'zel came to trust us. Yeah, I think it's the case that I enjoyed seeing all of the characters we played with come to trust us. Minsk and Jaheira felt like tacked on. Also, good old what's-his-name Halsin felt like tacked on. Now, had I intentionally spent more time with them, perhaps then we could have enjoyed them more and had more to say than they felt tacked on. Like, it was nice to see old friends, but they're memorable for me only as, like, fan servicey. Isn't it fun seeing characters you've known before? Gale, I didn't really vibe with Gale's storyline. Yeah, the seduction of Mistress story, I don't know. Like, he has a certain pomposity that I just can't quite be interested in. I appreciate that he didn't steal the crown to become like the all-powerful such-and-so. So I guess of the companions, the one I'll remember most, I guess, is Shadowheart. Yeah. Of the non-party characters, I don't know. The two that stand out that I was like most struck by in Act 3 were the vampire who's locked in prison and is despairing and confused. I think talking to him was emotionally striking in a way I didn't expect it to be. I had the moment of, we are bingo, we go kill vampires. Vampires are evil. But yeah, the vampire who was locked in the prison and just despairing over it, I'll remember him because I felt something unexpected in that moment, and that was really quite special for me. It complicated my bingo RP, and for a very brief moment we said, okay, will we keep this vampire alive? As I said previously, the keeper of the graveyard in Act 3, I don't know if she's a paladin or what, but in her initial conversation about the role of death and helping people get through death, I think that also was memorable. I think in Act 3, those were the two most affecting moments for me. Maybe. She's a cleric? Okay. Yeah, just the way that she talked about helping people. I think when I saw a cleric in the graveyard, I expected her to be like, death comes for us all. I'm here to worship death. And in her own way, she was doing so, but it felt pretty good to me. It felt pretty good to me indeed. What else? Are there any characters you all think of that like you really remember? Okay. So there's comments here about Amalum. Yeah, I think I'll remember Amalum, but in a way that is very dissatisfying. I wish I understood his relationship to the Elder Brain. Like, I cannot say the Elder Brain, Nether Brain, let Amalum go free. And, like, does Amalum die? Right? If all the Illithid in Baldur's Gate are killed, I guess we didn't die from that thing. I don't know. Like, what on earth's going on with Amalum? I don't know. Asterion Karlach. All right. I mean, I don't think you're wrong about that, but I can't speak on that because we made choices. I don't know how any character except a profound masochist doesn't immediately kill Asterion. Like, did a number of you let Asterion feast on you just because you wanted to know what the character was? But I don't know. Like, vampire gets close to my throat, I'm smiting that thing. Yeah, I think you have to say, oh, I want to know about Asterion to keep him alive. Exactly. Or if you want to be a vampire, maybe, but that, like, seriously, making a decision to have a character attack you in your sleep after he's already attacked you once, right? Or he's attacked you once with a knife when you first meet him. He's attacking you again. I don't know. You taught him on the first run, so you're a rogue and you needed a rogue. See, that feels to me like metagaming, and that's fine. But I'm thinking like the roleplay decision. I don't know what the other choices were, right? Like, is it he gets to bite you or you attack him? You push him away, you challenge him. I think there were two conversations, or two choices. One was like, what? And then you had a choice of, talk to him. Tell him not to feed on people. Stab him and kill him. And we said immediately, we stab and kill. Now, the death of Will, right? The death of Will, I felt bad. I felt bad that Will had to die. But he deceived us in a way where we killed another companion character. And so, I think it was appropriate we killed Will. Given the roleplay commitments. Some of you said you were absolutely amazed that we didn't get an oath break for killing either Karlach nor Will. And I don't fully know why. I do wonder if other of the oaths break on killing Karlach or Will. But yeah, for whatever reason, it was no big deal killing both of them. And so I want to say my paladin is justified in doing what he did. I don't know how oaths work, but I think like acting for good intention must count for something in terms of oaths, because yeah, I really and sincerely believed that Will had identified a killer. I really and sincerely believed that Karlach was trying to trick us, as she is a demonic being in some way. And I don't know. Yeah, and a number of you said, oh, you have to trust her, she's telling the truth. And again, for roleplay reasons, I just kind of went along with what I was thinking. And I know that disappointed a whole bunch of people. And yeah, it's hard to know who's telling the truth and who's not. And I'm gonna stick with that as the story. Yeah, I get that she's the best girl. The narrator tells you she's telling the truth. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we can try. Like, wasn't the narrator wrong about something at one point? And I said, haha, the narrator can be wrong. There's just too much game. There's too much game for me to remember what went on, unfortunately. Yeah, and good call. Good call. Like, knowing that the player knows something does not mean the character knows something. So I'm glad I RP'd the way I did there. It was in line with Bingo all the way. Killing Will was definitely an act of vengeance. I think he didn't apologize. Was that the issue? Because I remember we confronted Will, and I said, like, if he says X, he lives, and he didn't say X. Yeah, I think it's okay that Bingo killed Will. We'll take it, we'll take it. We'll take it for sure. You don't think the narrator's ever wrong? I mean, definitely at the very end of the game where they say, it has been a long road, you have sacrificed much, but it's all worth it. I don't like that they told me it was worth it. I think that undermines the player's feelings, because I was confused then, right? I was definitely thinking about, man, like, I'm glad that the enemy is dead, but things are really quite complicated. Bingo has to die now. I have complicated feelings. And so I think the narrator's wrong to say, and it is right to have done this. There you go, the wrong ones. Holy moly, the story is still going. There are a tremendous number of people who worked on this game. I suspect it's 1,000 if we counted through. Has anyone counted the number of people listed here? and I guess I appreciate the exhaustiveness with which all of the people are listed. Like, giving credit to everyone's very cool, but holy moly, there's a lot. Yeah, we're in playtesters indeed. I saved the entire world, but it wasn't worth it. So, as a player, I think it's worth it. As Bingo, I think it's worth it. Like, the right decisions were made. But I can imagine a moment of being conflicted right after you're returned to your character. Like, oh boy, the world is saved. Time to die. Like, that doesn't feel super nice. Now again, the narrator's trying to like tie a bow on the playthrough. But I wish there were a little bit more uncertainty. A little bit more, you've done what you must do and must like live with the consequences. I would take that. Anyway, I don't like it when games tell me how I feel. I don't like it when dungeon masters do either. Describe what's going on, let the player have their feelings. That's how it goes. You're jealous of me, you've played, your playthrough is spoiled. Fiction friction, I'm sorry for that. So I'll tell you all honestly, on day like 1 or 2 of our playthrough, someone came into the chat and dropped a big old paragraph that was apparently all of the spoilers for the entire game. Right? All of the spoilers for the entire game. And Fernanthus banned them very quickly. It was a somewhat upsetting moment for the chat because, wow, what a jerk. The only thing I saw in that paragraph was that Gale can become a god. I didn't want to make a big deal of it, but I did see Gale can become a god. And so that was in the background as I was thinking about things. With the Crown of Karsus part, I think my sense was if he got the crown, he'd become a god. But we weren't planning to go that way anyway, so whatever. But yeah, I haven't gone back and seen what the deleted message was, but it was a tremendous amount for sure. But not great at all. Then we said the entire playthrough was playing the good guy. It seems contradictory. I mean, it's this. Like, I don't know. Suppose you're walking along and you see a baby drowning in a pool. And you say, man, my clothes are gonna be heavy. I'm not sure I swim so well, but in I go. And you dive into the water and you save the kid. And you go, oh, that was the right thing to do. But man, I could have died. Like, you feel really great for doing the right thing. But there's this moment of anxiety over it. This moment of, oh, what have I done? You know, you can imagine, trolley problem scenarios. When Batman says, I'm gonna go save my girlfriend, and the enemies, or not the enemies, the average people die. Like, Batman's conflicted. It was the right decision, but it's still hard to deal with. I think that's an honest, human, half-Orcian response to the world. I think knowing that you're acting for the good is not always an absolute comfort, in my view. That said, if my major complaint about the game is the last sentence of narration, you know it's been a good one. You know it's been a good one all the way through, so... Yeah, you admire I play as a true role player. Erdmithrin, thank you for that. I mean, some of my happiest days back in my teenage years was doing a role play on AOL chat rooms. That's how I learned how to write. Just spending time with people and describing adventures, describing inns, describing vampire palaces, and yeah, it was an important development for me. So though I've hardly played any tabletop roleplay, anytime I get to play a roleplay game on the computer, I'm very, very happy about it. I like being able to make a character, make something, and see how that person relates to the world. It's kind of escapism, not only in terms of setting, but also in terms of thinking. Moving away from my own limited perspective on the world and saying, what would it be to live as this person? So that's how it goes, Oh yeah, Reese, I was going that direction indeed. It's what a Peter Singer thought experiment. It was the first thing that popped to mind for awkward trade-offs. I use that in my class. I get the students to admit that saving a child from drowning is the right thing to do, even if it destroys your $500 shoes and there's a 2% chance of dying. And then I say, oh, if your shoes are worth $500, then you could save a kid by using that $500 elsewise. Shouldn't you send your shoe money to people who are starving around the world right now? Peter Singer's pool or puddle argument, drowning baby story, is a great one to think about. And the students love the first part when we're talking about babies, and then the minute they talk about helping people in other parts of the world, they really shut down. They do not like it at all. So we'll discuss more in the future. Look at all these lovely messages sent to friends and family, and I wonder what level of contribution one had to give to the Baldur's Gate enterprise here to get to write a message in the end credits. Like, is it the mod testers who can say, thanks? I don't know. Yeah, I want to respect this. I try very hard not to skip through credits. Some part of me says I should be reading each of these and thinking seriously about the contributions of people. In this case, it's probably a little too long for me to do that. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I suspect that when people put out a credits line of this long, or that are this long, there's an expectation that no one will ever read them all, but instead it's there for the people it needs to be there for. So yeah, let's see here, like Karen here, right? Karen is able to read that and say, oh wow, that's important. Now, what happens if lovely Anna divorces the dev? Then for all the rest of time, there's a reminder about the person who divorced you as your special message. I don't know. I got about another 5 minutes to go. All right, it's 12:20 right now. I still have plenty of time before my Japanese lesson this afternoon. And I believe someone said in chat I'll have an epilogue after this happens. So folks have suggested the epilogue might be hours long. I hope not. I look forward to read and seeing characters living their lives or whatever, but I want to be done ideally by 2 p.m. my time, so an hour and a half from now. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do wonder how many different languages are appearing in the end credits here. Now, obviously, there's English, I saw Vietnamese earlier, there's French in front. There's something Cyrillic. Who knows? I'm only getting a small cutscene for the ending I chose. Okay. I expect it's the case that if one decides to die by one's own hand, then you're not around for the end game. And not being around for the end game means that things happen without you there, probably. I don't know. Oh man, now it's time for people who died here. People who died along the way. Thanks for help with the game vocals for the Green Hag. Who sounds like a witch. I love it. Sleep well, Greek friend. Sleep well indeed. Good seeing ya. Wait, I one-guyed myself? Wait, Pharaoh, what did I one-guy myself about? Like, I know it's the case that I talked through a lot of issues and got really stuck on certain beliefs that may or may not have been true. But what did I one-guy myself on? One guy is such a great way of discussing what happens where one one character, or not one character, one viewer is just so insistent on something that it convinces the streamer they're wrong about everything. It's not having an epilogue? No. I made the decision. I made the decision that we suffer not Illithids to live. I think that's a very important thing for our paladin. And he felt himself slipping, right? If it's the case that the narrative there was, you, like Amalam, have complete control of yourself. You feel that you've constructed a tower of your mind, safe from any who do you harm. You are possibly going to be the world's greatest and kindest Illithid. Then I would have thought more seriously about, is it possible to put ourselves into the paladin Illithid and what that might mean for us. But no, instead it led off with, you feel yourself slipping. You feel yourself losing control. At every moment you want to feast more and more and more on your friends. There's no way, there's literally no way Bingo could ever accept that outcome. And you know, the problem with any good Illithid is that you have to continue sustaining yourself on brains. Now, if there's some way to get half full by eating the brains of cows, we'll say, that'd be interesting. But no. Hey, look at that! Look who gets thanked. You do, chat. You supported us. Good job, you. I think you also won the Time Magazine Person of the Year a while back.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
No Baldur's Gate 4, unless we got some new evil gods. Fascinating. So Withers continues to insist that Mind Flayers do not have souls, and so the Evil 3 were unable to import more and more souls. Who is Withers? He's a skeleton man that we discovered in an early dungeon who has the power to resurrect us and the power to help us recruit more people. Yeah, so Withers is... I mean, I kind of want to like replay the intro to see what Withers says. Because I don't remember what kind of mission we're on before we meet Withers. I remember when we opened his casket, a whole bundle of characters, like skeletons, attacked us. I don't know. Withers is a legend? Cool. Do I know who he really is? I guess not. I guess not. I check on the most popular Withers mod. Do you mean... like, does it turn Withers into Thomas the Tank Engine? I'd play that one for sure. For sure I'd play that one. But yeah, I don't know. Withers retains his mystery. I suspect he has something to do with the gods. Perhaps he is a god himself, or at least someone who attends to the affairs of the gods. I suspect that he is immortal, or at least as long as his body's around, he's able to persist. Yeah, I don't know past that, unfortunately. Withers turns into a woman. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that one. So, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's the game team. I guess a winner is us. At some level, there are so many other paths to explore. It's been a lot of time before I've thought my way through everything we did. We talked about who he is was a while ago. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't remember, Drek. Like I said, there were a ton of books read and stories consumed, and if you ask me particular things about Act 1, I don't know. I think we killed some goblins. I think we killed some goblin torturers, etc. What's tomorrow's stream now that I'm done? Yeah, tomorrow's my Wednesday, and so Wednesday will be always off. And the day after that's Thursday, and I think it's the case my Thursday will be always off also. And so my next stream will be my Friday, American Thursday, and the current intention is Project Zomboid multiplayer. I'll need to make sure I can actually get it going, get it set up, but yeah, if anybody wants to play Project Zomboid with me, that could be a ton of fun. This will be our first non-Baldur's Gate 3 game in quite a while. Earlier we discovered we started playing BG3 back in November, so I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot more to learn. Yeah, when's the next BG3 playthrough? Maybe this should be our yearly experience, right? Maybe we should start every November and play all the way through. You play 15 minutes of Project Zomboid, hey, you're welcome to play. I'll need to read about how best to do a Project Zomboid multiplayer. Well, that'd be a good time. Anyway, team. Anyway. It is now 12:30 my time. I think I'm gonna take off. If you have any comments you want to make about Baldur's Gate 3, feel free to do it over on the Discord. I'd love to think with you about the meaning of what we did, the importance of what we did, and yeah. Should I have had Gil sacrifice himself? I think I'm still stuck on that one. Whichever way, back in a couple days. If you need me, I'll be on Discord. But it's time to go read and research and very quickly study some Japanese. Have a good day. Take care. We'll see you again real soon.